Balance is a tricky subject in League of Legends, and it is largely subjective, meaning that two people most likely will not have the same perspective on what needs to be changed in the game. For each meta, however, typically you have 3 to 4 champions that will be objectively overtuned or remarkably better than other champions overall. But what about after that? Well, again, it has a lot to do with perspective. There are 3 different perspective angles in League of Legends, which would be rank, position, and the champions that you play. A Bronze Riven main will most likely tell you that Garen is unbeatable and needs to be nerfed, whereas a Diamond Garen main will say that their champion is terrible and needs to be reworked. A Challenger Rengar player may complain about Rek'Sai, but in Silver, terrible and needs to be reworked. Position and the champions that you play. A Bronze Riven main will most likely tell you that Garen is unbeatable and needs to be nerfed, whereas a Diamond Garen main will say that their champion is terrible and needs to be reworked. A Challenger Rengar player may complain about Rek'Sai, but in Silver, Rek'Sai isn't even a champion, and this is where we have roadblocks. If you main tanks, you probably will not hate Shaco that much. He can't really kill you, and you are mostly safe against him. If you're an ADC main, you may absolutely despise the champion because his entire job is to ruin your day. That same tank main, though, may despise the ADC, who can shred you and kill you. You have this triangle of balance, where each champion in this set of 3 is good against one of them, but hates playing against the other. Triangle-based balancing isn't anything new. This is how the game Rock, Paper, Scissors is balanced. RuneScape's combat system is also designed in this way, where Dragonhide is great ranged armor and very effective versus magic threats, while being very weak to melee damage. Melee armor is very strong against ranged, while also being extremely weak to magic damage. So what's the big deal? Well, there are gray areas to things. The issue becomes when one of the classes of champions or archetypes are able to be closer to 2 classes in one. Rengar is classified as an assassin, but do you remember after his rework when he had his swim Q and he was building very tanky items? This made him both an assassin and a bruiser and off tank at the same time. The same issue comes up when champions can bypass their own weaknesses. Recently, Kassadin got nerfed when playing against AD matchups, not because Kassadin was an AD champion counterpick, but for exactly the opposite reason. Kassadin is supposed to be the late game anti-mage, anti-AP counterpick, but was able to get out of lane and be more than capable of dealing with AD matchups like Talon and Yasuo, something that the champion is not designed to do. When champions are not punished for their weaknesses, but still able to punish what they are supposed to be good against, you'll become an all-around overpowered or overtuned champion. The very thing that should counter you does not counter you. Notice, however, since the beginning, I have avoided using the term broken, and that's for a reason. Today, I would like to investigate and talk about the differences between those 2 words, and what they really mean. These 2 words of broken and overpowered are often interchangeable, even though truly, they shouldn't be. Sometimes there are champions that are clearly of a different class, champions that neutralize too many other champions. They are incredibly strong at all stages of the game, which in turn does not allow other champions to play the game properly. This sounds like this might be a champion that is broken, but that's not always the case. Orianna is the perfect example of a champion that does not feel that bad to play against, even when she is S tier caliber. This is because truthfully, the champion is pretty well designed. Chances are that when Orianna could have a 55% win rate, the number of complaints from the community about her will still be lower than the number of complaints about 50% win rate Zed. That's just the nature of the beast in this case. Ori has been relevant in solo queue and even more so in competitive play for a very long time, and since July of 2012, all that has changed in her kit was adding a small stun to Shockwave. This is the last time Orianna has had any sort of changes to her actual kit. Everything else since then has been bug fixes, quality of life, and numbers. When Ori is strong, it's mostly just a numbers thing, not her abilities themselves.
Ori, base MR decreased. Excels at bringing enemies in range of their ball. We wanted to make sure that when their opponents do close the gap, they have a better shot at the kill. I'm surprised. I don't think, is there a champion with sub 30 MR? I would have been okay with just nerfing her MR, but I mean, I guess this is the way to do it to where it's more personal. I don't really care. I don't really care about the standard of 30 MR. I know Talon has above 30 MR, and other people have MR scaling. Some people don't. Whatever. But I don't know necessarily if Ori's power level is as high as I'm expecting this nerf to require. I guess
There are plenty of examples of champions in the past, and even now, that Riot has had a very hard time getting right. Riot themselves know that these champions are tough for balancing. These are champions that you'll most likely see in the patch notes a lot. Some examples of broken or hard to balance champions would be Mordekaiser, Dr. Mundo, Kalista, Rakan, Tahm Kench, Azir, Ryze, and Tryndamere. Each one of these champions either have very outdated kits, will be reworked soon, have been reworked before, or are currently in the process of getting their abilities changed around. Or they may be never allowed to be good just because of how problematic they are in pro play. There was a time that AP Tryndamere was quite good recently. Some of it had to do balanced champions would be Mordekaiser, Dr. Mundo, Kalista, Rakan, Tahm Kench, Azir, Ryze, and Tryndamere. Each one of these champions either have very outdated kits, will be reworked soon, have been reworked before, or are currently in the process of getting their abilities changed around. Or they may be never allowed to be good just because of how problematic they are in pro play. There was a time that AP Tryndamere was quite good recently. Some of it had to do with the new Conqueror rune, but guys like Fog for the Win, who is a Challenger Tryndamere main, showed us why this build is so good. And without receiving any competitive play at all, none whatsoever, Tryndamere was nerfed and the AP build was basically removed from the game. In addition, there can be categories of champions, one of them being the stat stick category. In this collection of champions, usually, Riot has a hard time keeping them in line because they have very simple abilities. Their success is largely based on the numbers in their kit. Some of League's most infamous stat sticks are Garen, Shyvana, Corki, Mundo, and Udyr. As Garen, you have a very simple kit, simple abilities, and tankiness combined together. If he's too tanky, he's impossible to kill. If he does too much damage, he is a tank, a lane bully, and a carry. If he has none of these things, which in high elo he currently doesn't, he is terrible and can be kited with ease. You can simply ignore him in a team fight and walk away from him due to his lack of CC. With his current state of his abilities, the only way Garen would be good in higher MMR is if he is completely overtuned in terms of numbers, with more damage and tankiness across the board. Shyvana is a simple power farming jungler. If she's strong enough to 1v1 or 1v2 you with ease, she's broken. Aside from that, she doesn't offer too much, and feels horrible to play as and to have on your team simply because the enemy jungler will always have more pressure. The only unique thing about her kit is her dragon taking potential and giving your team resistances from dragon kills. She's basically a walking death machine with very little CC otherwise. All this champion has is damage, which means that it can be tough to balance how much versus how little he has. In fact, this is the original reason Riot even wanted to rework Corki in the first place. Do you remember the Marksman update? Well, that was the time in which Corki got his package added to his passive. It was designed to give him something else in his kit other than just damage. This would end up moving Corki away from the bottom lane and into the mid lane as more of a mage and DPS. Riot also has had a bad history of buffing and changing Corki right before Worlds. It's been a meme for quite a while that Corki and or Trinity Force, an item that he uses, gets buffed before Worlds. Mundo has a host of problems, though they've tried to fix it in recent times, including a mini rework. They've done what they can to give him a niche, which is being good versus AP threats. Mundo loves to itemize Spirit Visage, and he is the direct counter to magic damage teams as they simply cannot kill him. In competitive play, he comes back as a counter to things like Rumble in the top lane, as the combination of these two items makes him completely broken and unkillable. However, this never really fixed his problems. Even though he has a very specific niche as a tank, which on its own is pretty cool and an interesting concept, it does mean that his run at you, smash face on the keyboard, never turn off W, and be a beefball style has never really gone away. He's actually in line for a rework soon, and you can even vote right now on which champion you want to see reworked next year. Galio and Kassadin are better designed anti-AP champs, as they either have an amazing teamfight ultimate and an AP shield, or have a win condition on their level 16. What more can I say about this catastrophe of a champion? Now, before I make Udyr mains mad, please understand I personally don't hate this champ. Not at all. I think the idea of a champion that has 4 stances but no ult is very unique, and it's pretty cool that Trick2G can spawn an entire career off of him, but ignoring his problems is ignoring the elephant in the room. He has only ever been played in competitive play in recent times as an AP jungler with the Phoenix stance max, which is pretty silly, but at the time it was somewhat innovative. Before then, in earlier seasons, Udyr was a terror, especially with one item that was called Innervating Locket. This was an item that upgraded Udyr into god tier status. What made it so vital for Udyr was the passive, where you restored health and mana on ability casts. This was just enough that Udyr essentially had infinite sustain and infinite mana sustain. He was also god tier during the Feral Flare meta and has had times as either hyper overpowered or absolutely terrible in solo queue. Most of the time, Udyr's power depends on the meta around him and items that come into the game. The next category of champions are those in which their kits are simply overloaded, and this means that there is too much going on and they have too much in their kit. The best recent example has to be the Irelia rework, and the fact that the champion is still viable and playable in competitive play despite removing the shield breaking part of her passive, despite removing her total damage reduction, and despite removing her disarm, she can still be played. Quite often on these newer releases, Riot ends up removing entire parts of a champion's kit because they added too much to the champion. Remember when Zoe could pick up teleport?
It's just two barriers. What like a champion. I really enjoy you being able to do that. Oh, you're kidding. So I'm gonna do this, and we're just gonna go see what happens when I can do this.
There is still controversy in this category, however, and there are some problematic champions in which if you surveyed 20 people on why they're so good, there will not be a definitive conclusion on if their kit themselves being overloaded is their problem or some other factor. For a while, Riven has been a champion of this caliber, especially now where if you asked every single person, they will give you a different response as to what needs to be changed for her. There are players who have always thought that her kit is simply overloaded, with various amounts of CC, no mana cost, extreme damage, or sustained damage depending on what you want to build, and her ever so fun animation cancels. However, there is also the group that just thinks right now she's a little bit overtuned, or her items are just too good for her. Riot seems to think this is the overall issue that she has, nerfing her E by 4 seconds at all ranks. To many people's dismay, however, this is not what they think the issue is, and can still not be agreed upon. Is Riven inherently unfair? I would say no. However, I don't necessarily think someone is wrong for saying she is, and that's why
But don't worry, don't worry about it. My game is going to be better. I've almost finished drawing up every skill. I've. You just reminded me. There was something I was meaning to add. No? No, I'm not making a mobile. Are you hopping on to play?
keep up, you... Heard that.
Let's land here.
Keep the jets, we're dropping hot. Thermite grenade out. Getting shot at. Void jumping.
Attention.
Opening fire. Reloading.
Round
Getting
one.
shot at.
you feel like you gotta
Making contact with enemy.
You and me now. Pony up. I'm spotted. Give me a sec. Recharging shields. Taking a knee. Catching up.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend. The enemy's shooting at me.
Down. Need a back.
I need to move to the right. Straight.
Safety's off. Weapons free.
To land.
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and run.
Yeah.
Are you talking?
Yeah.
I'm going.
I need help.
Run this way.
He's cursing me right there.
I don't have a weapon.
He got an R301 and a blue chest plate from the first thing he opened. I got the alternator.
Is everyone dead?
Beginning ring countdown.
Nice.
Oh my god.
He must be so low. He can't hit nothing.
Is he really not gonna
Oh my
die?
god. How is he
What?
not gonna die? What the hell?
Alright, it's whatever.
He's like, I can't lag shots. Best put my gun right up against his face.
Yeah, I've been studying. I'm not building a MOBA or battle royale, all of that shit. I never those games would have never been my first choice if they weren't the only things that are being made by company.
But are you making a game where it's all about respawning, or is that something where you can actually build your character
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then
It's you will.
there's reward?
I got disconnected.
Same.
Okay. Yeah. So I I've like experienced Shanks. Shanks comes like a different background on video game. He doesn't like. He is more. He's Shanks is like those guys that you would actually build battle royale for, right? He doesn't like the World of Warcraft element, the RPG element of building your
But
gear and
like
taking
just
that to
even like
PvP.
Paragon, like you farm up your own
Not
character, you
even
know.
that, because that restarts every game. No, no, he likes when
Ah, okay.
he wants to start a game like the same. But
Fresh.
yeah,
Okay.
but I don't want that. I
No,
want
I don't want that either.
yeah, I like to work for a weapon, and when I have that weapon, it gives me an advantage over people.
Yeah.
But everyone else can get that weapon.
He disconnected.
Who, me? Not me. No, no,
Yeah,
I'm
that
here.
other guy.
Real
That
men
other guy.
use iron sights? I use heavy artillery.
Yeah, so like I can give you the life cycle of the game.
Okay.
Introducing your champion.
What do you
So
mean by life cycle?
basically the repetitive nature of it. What you rinse and
Okay.
repeat basically.
Ready up.
Um okay. There's going to be character creation, but with character creation you won't be able to decide
Time to drop shot and
the length and width of the character because of hitbox and all. So there's no point if your hitbox won't remain the same. That's all I mean.
Okay.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
I don't have a gun. Was you in there?
I need shield.
I got him?
Down.
Oh, that's you.
Reloading.
He's gonna be in this somewhere. Save your ammo. Someone throw a grenade. There's another one coming, another one coming.
Reloading.
Oh, you killed that guy.
An enemy.
Where's the other guy? Can we
There's
leave
one more,
here?
there's one more.
We have to leave. I have no. From this one. He's up there. He's leaving. Right.
Need to fall back, I'm not with you.
That guy has a. We can beat him, but he must have team.
Champion out.
Alright.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
He hit me hard.
Oh my god! I missed every shot.
Reloading.
Got him.
Got the whole squad.
And he's low in health.
One is coming soon.
I'm so low.
Oh, I have something for her.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
There's a longbow in there.
I
So
will. Fire.
My shields.
nice. The
Rose.
R301. Could be like a full 3-man squad. That plane is landing here as well. There might be loot on there. He's close. He's close.
Open supply bin over there.
Right there.
Hostile over there.
There's a weapon.
They're above us.
They're in it. Should I go?
No, they're in the building here.
Feeling someone's been here.
You should
Right.
be able to loot that.
Wait. I'm not there anymore. But you should come in here.
He's above me, I think.
1 minute till close.
He jumped down. Ah, it's a shame.
Going over here.
I hit him twice, I think.
I killed him, bro. How did I die? Oh, someone else.
Really?
Someone else. Yeah, someone else killed me. The fucking. You see him? The fucking
Report him for cheating.
No. Someone else killed me. Someone else killed me. It was his teammate.
Optics here. Close range.
But you killed it though.
Yeah. No.
You
His
downed him or
teammate
did you
killed
kill him?
me. Yeah, I downed
Ah.
him, but I didn't kill
It's a
him.
shame.
So, the life cycle is simple, right? It's
Yeah.
I've
You
learned.
create a character.
You create a character, you log in, you do the tutorial. Pretty basic. Now, as far as playing, there's going to be a quote unquote server.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how each room is done, but I'm sure they're going to be 4 servers, and I learned this from a game I played back in the day. So you're going to have a beginner server, you're going to have a semi-pro server, a pro server, and a free server, meaning anyone can join that server. Now, joining
Oh, that's
that's
nice.
now but the first 3 is going to be matchmaking wise. But the
Yeah.
reason why I put it like that is that people are going to be able to go to a particular server and make a um a room for that server for a game.
Okay.
This isn't an original idea, but it's like,
And the character you create, is he independent from all the servers?
excuse me.
The character you
The-
create,
the
is he
s-
independent from all the servers, or would you have to create a new character per
No,
server?
the servers are matchmaking servers, quote unquote.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, think of it like a Call of Duty room. You would call each room a server, but these
Yeah.
ones aren't necessarily rooms. You have rooms inside that server, but the server are
Yeah.
meant to is meant to identify a matchmaker, making like
Yeah.
rank. So it's not
Yeah.
rank. It's just so it allows you to know. Okay, beginners are going to be in the noob. As they're doing better, their MMR increases, and then they get put in semi-pro, then pro. But free is somewhere that anyone of any rank can enter and play.
Okay. So far you've only told me about.
Yeah, I haven't told you because it's hard for me
Yeah.
to start thinking, telling you it during.
I hear a lot of fighting.
But yeah, so that's just for the matchmaking. Now you're going to get currency from winning matches.
Thermite grenade out. Frag out.
Are there people with you?
Yeah, there's people around here fighting. I don't see him.
Hostile over there.
Setting up my decoy. Pop the right in front of me. Let's go here.
Oh no. That guy's gone already.
Down. Reloading.
Yeah, they're up. They're both of them.
Getting shot at. Reloading. Void ring. Recharging my shields.
They're coming. They're coming. You won't do it.
Nah. I hate the shotgun, man. You
Oh,
just hold. You don't
so,
even have to aim down sight.
so when I first come out with the game, I plan on doing ranked, but they won't actually be a rank because a game like this, you're going to require like an open beta to get data and balance before rank comes
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
But for gear, right? You're going. I think I remember asking you to do some math, but so
Me?
max, yeah. So there are how many classes? So anyway, each class has 4 different trees, and
Okay.
each tree has 15 skills. So max level has to be at least 15. Now, if I want each character to be able to spec 5 points into each other skill 3, I would then put 15 times plus 15, and that would be 30. So max level can be 30 at the beginning.
Okay. I follow.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
and then
I
for
follow.
gear, the things. So gear is
How
good.
many classes are there? You said each
I
class
don't
has
even know offhand.
4 trees, and each tree has 15 skills.
Okay, this 1, 2. I don't have my notepad open.
We'll win this thing together. Semper Fi or die.
Okay, they're going to be 6, but the sixth one I thought about the class and then I decided to just not to do the class right now. But right now it's 5 classes.
Champion.
But
Okay. And can each class can it max every tree?
no, you can't, right? So you remember the max level is going to be 30.
30.
Yeah. So and if there are if a class has if a class has if a class has 4 trees each with 15 skills and max level is 40, don't get to max out on every tree. That's the whole point. But the thing is that it's going to be console already, right? And what does that mean? You won't be able to use a shit ton of classes because it's going to be also made for console. So you're going to actually have to spec the way and like are there people here?
Yeah, you shoot at me.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
You're on the roof.
Got our first worm food, compadres.
Going to space.
Pop in the chimney.
Good. We're inside.
Where is he running? His team maybe.
He's low. On the
Just spotted someone out there.
I hit him for 36.
dusted an entire unit. Hell yeah.
Nice takedown. How'd that feel?
Gonna loot this building.
Mira, body shield here. Level 2.
Attention. There is a new
No! Oh, I got it. Dude. You're cool.
Heads up. New kill leader.
Throwing jump pad.
Using a milk kit. 1 sec.
Keeping an eye on this spot. Supply bin there.
But that's not it. So the life cycle, it's about refining your gear, right? So you get gear that you can buy from currency. You can buy with currency, sorry, that you get by
Okay.
winning the games. And I've thought about the implementation details of this thing, and I think I've learned a lot with
Body shield here.
by working in this like in Comcast and the way they do things. So I understand a good way to modularize things. But anyway, for you're not interested in implementation details. It's about you get gear, you get currency to buy gear. There are going to be resources that you can get from at the end of a game, or you can buy and you can use it to refine your gear to increase the stats of your gear. Now, like something like plate armor would have more available stats um for defensive stats
99 here.
than
Yeah.
offensive stats. I don't know if I'm making sense to you, but because
Yeah,
you
yeah,
you
yeah.
yeah you've played games like that right
Yeah.
here.
Body shield here. Level 2. You need one if you don't have it.
Like as I'm doing all of these things, I'm like realizing how like ridiculous it would be to balance. But
I know, right? There's many trees.
yeah, so many trees, so many like freedom.
Here. Level 2.
I need
There's
it.
a peacekeeper and a choke here, purple
Shotgun bolt
choke.
here. Level 3.
And a
I
vault
could
arm.
use that.
I need a hop up.
So tell me more about your gameplay.
Yeah.
Someone's been there.
So
Amigos, let's go here.
I plan on having like two different factions, but I'm not sure why each faction would be fighting in a game that's mostly PvP based.
I'm gonna make a move.
Oh, there are people here. Oh shit, you guys are so far away. I'm probably gonna die.
New
They're
kill
fighting
leader.
another squad. They might be low.
Shot me. Oh no.
Oh my god. I just got destroyed.
warning. Ring movement in progress.
Oh, I went the complete opposite way you guys went.
No bueno.
Might be able to sneak away.
Oh no. Oh, I didn't.
Ah,
He fucking came through there. But anyway, oh, fuck. Did something bit me?
bit you.
Okay. Anyway, I think it must have just bitten me right now because I just started itching for the first time. So yeah. Anyway, and and you can take your gear into classes now for matchmaking, right? Once you enter a match, you can't take off your gear because for matchmaking, I also plan to have like a gear score to make it have a gear score range to make it a little bit more balanced. But of course, people are going to maybe want to get into a lower match, and so they take off their gear or something like that, and then they go in. You know what I mean? So and then they put their gear
Ah,
back
okay.
on. So I have the idea, and I've been thinking a lot of ways about the implementation, and even though I don't understand animation a lot, that's like the hardest part because I know how to code in Unreal Engine. I just don't know how to make my own animation assets or model assets, whatever. But yeah, so where was I about it being?
You have to limit your gear to get into
Yeah,
a
yeah,
certain.
but that's more so. So that would be the life cycle. Once you get to level 6, the max level, you would be able to do ranked, and each season, the person who's like who wins the rank. If you're like number one, I plan on giving it some kind of real life price like League of Legends does, but that's like yeah, that seems a little bit far away. But if you're rank one at the end of a season, you gain you gain like a title. You have like a cosmetic item you can wear. And as far as gear, I was thinking you would only as far as gear, I was thinking gear for each part of the arm. So you would have like an arm set, a chest set, trousers, some I guess shoes, and some back gear. And like the reason I decided to do this was like I realized that I'm going to have to make everything like components, right? I'm not just going to create like meshes. Like I don't know the way they. That's the thing. Like I don't really understand how they do clothes in video games, but I hope I can. I'm like learning it slowly.
Uh, oh my god, man. You got sniped.
Are you still alive?
I'm still alive. I'm gonna be 1 HP though.
Double timing it. Enemies.
Oh, I
Oh
got
my
shot.
god, I
We got
got
sniped.
sniped from there as
We got
well.
sniped. We got sniped.
I've been.
Oh, he first you? What?
This is much more than shooting a gun.
He won. Yeah, he won. He's coming. He's coming. I hear his footsteps. He's coming. Oh, he wasn't coming, huh? It was just that guy.
Oh, he picked you up.
Is that my gear? I had fucking epic stuff. Oh, you took Spitfire. Okay.
Actually, I'll leave it still for you in your box.
But yeah, like
Nice, you had a purple backpack.
it's it's good that I'm telling you this because like when they tell you like the life cycle for Overwatch, it's not that impressive, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not going there. So I'll go up this way. But one of the things is that I want to really make it. You know how in Overwatch you don't exist unless you're in a game? I want it to be that you exist even when you're not in a game.
Body
Oh
shield here.
no. Can you
Level
run
2.
away?
You need one if you don't have it.
He played that well, the guy we just killed. Pretty good.
You see what I pinged for you? Alright. You guys didn't see what I pinged?
Where are you?
Oh wow, you
Oh,
did.
you're.
I pinged the blue body
Oh,
shield.
yeah, I'm running straight to you then.
Body shield here. Level 2.
There's still is the Spitfire still there?
Yeah,
Think
yeah,
dead.
yeah. So
Was
you have
there
to
a
find it.
shotgun?
It's in your death box. So where you die, it's in the box.
Ring ain't far. Half of one.
But I don't have any like shield cells or syringes.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 1. 10 seconds. The ring's just ahead.
Dibs. Let's reposition here.
Warning. Movement in progress.
Rings moving.
Still. So for a lot of it is going to be repetitive, right? Playing the game with your friends. Ranked, because it's going to be class based, it doesn't seem like a smart idea. I'm going to do a matchmaking for it, but like I'm going to try to heavily recommend remades because it's going to be class based. And something you
Yeah,
might be
this shit.
thinking of. So you know how some classes might have crowd control, right? I
Yeah.
was thinking each time you're used a crowd control, there is like a cooldown on you
Spread out a lot.
before you can be CC'd by that crowd by the same ability.
Yeah, that's they have that thing in Smite. It's called diminished returns.
Okay,
So
yeah.
like, if you get chain stunned, like it will have like less effect.
No, I'm not talking about chain stun. Like I'm talking about just for like like if a class uses, I don't know, a firewall on you or something.
Yeah,
You
like a freeze.
so yeah, firewall, that CC goes on cooldown for you. So it's not like all, I don't know, fear abilities come weaker on you. It's just that for that person's cooldown gets put on you for their ability. I feel like that's going to make things a little bit like the game might require more CPU power, but I don't know if that makes sense to you. You understand
So
what I'm saying?
let's say I cast a freeze on you.
Yes. And
Yeah, I can't cast that freeze on you again.
you can. No, 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 no. So
Okay.
if you have a freeze ability, that freeze ability would have a cooldown. If
Yeah.
if the freeze ability was an ability that would have a cooldown, it would have a cooldown. When you cast it on me, I would
Yeah.
not be able to be CC'd by that same ability for your cooldown amount. Meaning you won't be able to stack a five mages on one team and just keep
Oh,
me
so I can't.
permanently
So
frozen.
3 different people can't freeze you at the
Yes.
same time. Okay. But I mean, are you gonna allow that? Are you gonna allow like mirror picks, like loads of people
Yeah.
picking the same one?
Yeah, because remember, right? 15 abilities, right? You're going to
Yeah.
have five classes with four different and like with sorry with four different what was I saying?
Skill trees.
Yes. So like I would allow mirror. And the thing is that remember it's skill based, not like I'm not talking about like the CC type. It's skill based. If a firewall has CC or the ability is called freeze, but then there's an ability that freezes you, but it's something else, that would not have a cooldown. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
So it's skill based and not
But I feel like you feel so like useless if that's happening.
if you're
Like you
if you're
can't.
getting change. Yeah, but there isn't
Yeah.
going to be a lot of CC, right? And there
Yeah.
isn't going to be a lot of CC. And again, it's not like you know what I'm saying, right? You can be CC. So
Yeah.
if my CC has wait, I don't understand what you mean by useless. Can you elaborate?
Because let's say I'm playing a guy that freezes and you're playing
Yeah.
a guy that freezes and we're trying to kill someone, right? Um, I can't freeze him after you've frozen him for a while. So that could be like one of my 4 abilities or one of my 5 abilities. So
Yeah,
it's just
but
making my whole ability
you
completely
can
useless.
switch out your abilities, right? But I
Okay.
I understand your point. I understand your point. I mean, it's definitely
It's like you're
something
making
to
one of
think
my
about.
abilities completely useless because I can't cast it on this guy because you just casted the ability that I
Yeah,
want to cast on him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like again, you're right, but there's no other way around it. Like it's not like your
Yeah.
ability. If it does damage, it won't do damage.
I mean,
It's
you can
just
do it like where if you freeze him for 1 second and then I freeze him straight after, make my freeze last half a second or something.
But that guy won't be able to play the game.
Yeah, that is true as well. That is true as well. He will just be completely frozen all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But what's the cooldown of the freeze ability going to be? Like the big CC? Well, let's call that hard.
yeah, hard CCs, right? I don't know yet. These are all things like I'm going to have to answer like when you're trying to balance the game, right? Like I just right now I just don't know.
I need help.
I have no idea.
Come on, Ricky. Say hello. 1 minute. Ring's pretty close.
Taking a knee. Catching up.
Like, but I have played MMOs in which that was necessary to be immune to CC because again,
5 seconds. Ring
it's
starts
going to be
soon.
class based. Like it's going to be super oppressive because there is a class that I was writing the skills for, and I called it mind over. I described the class for
10
myself,
seconds.
and I described it as mind over metal, and it's a class that's heavily like CC oriented. Now, if that class is CC oriented but does damage also, but it doesn't do that much damage, it would take a while for someone on that class to kill you. But if they stack two people from that class, they're just going to chain CC your ass. Like you've played Star Wars Battlefront 2. Imagine
Yeah.
just getting
Yeah.
pushed around nonstop. Just people recycling abilities. It would be troll as fuck. But speaking of troll abilities, there's a class, the necromancer class. I made it thinking about trolling people. I loved that class. So you know Phase Theta, that little link she has.
Phase, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's a derivative of that, but you have to accept the link. So it's like supposed to go to like how like some you have when you watch movies you have like some magical like stuff that takes more a toll on your body.
New kill
You
leader.
know,
Care
magical
package.
abilities that have a price to pay per se, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
Going to phase.
that's what this would be. So it's like so when someone wants to make a link with you, you have to accept, right? I don't for UI. I've been thinking about how to do the UI, especially like pop-ups to accept a skill. I definitely don't want to make things like invasive to like just pop it up in the screen. But again, you would mostly try to link them when a match starts. But your gear persists out even outside of the match. But anyway, yeah, you would try to do it when a match
Extended
starts.
heavy mag here. Level 3. Ammo up. I need a standard stock. I need a hop up.
So anyway, what else? What else? So
He's
yes,
not.
they would sacrifice their health to give you health and stuff. But the thing is that when they make a link with you, again, it makes you more powerful, right? But they have to make sacrifices to make you more powerful. It's like a different kind of support class that I'm thinking a lot of guys might end up liking a lot. So, so if so, and one of the big things about it is that so they can kill you to make themselves stronger. So they can kill their ally to make themselves stronger.
What? That is troll.
Yeah, but again, it's like it's once everyone should know that, right? So when they want to make a link with you, so the person that they're linked with, they can consume you to make themselves stronger. So if they try to link with you and you don't want it, then you say, you just decline it. They can't link with anyone. And so they won't have access to a bunch of their abilities.
I can use that.
People are fighting. So it's like one like after like the UI stuff is what I'm thinking a lot about. Like and the good thing about this is that
Time to pick a fight.
I don't have to like debate with people and talk about what skill I can and cannot use. all of that is going to be easy, right? As I'm writing everything and I'm thinking about implementation details and I'm doing all my documentation, all that good shit. Like literally, the hardest, like the fact that I spent like almost like 5 months just working with Unreal Engine, I'm ready. Now I just need to spend like 5 months work with Maya.
I say we just camp the zone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's a guy there though. There's two guys there.
Enemy spotted.
And there's a guy there.
Enemy spotted.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
Oh, second that. But
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
He's picking him up
Care package being
behind that rock.
Time to pick a fight. Moving there. You see that? There's a care package coming down. Might be loot over there. Enemy over there.
Camp the zone, camp the zone, camp the zone. They have to come to us. There.
Hostile spotted. Opening fire.
are they coming towards you?
Yeah, there's two here, there's two here.
Hostile close.
Back a little. Our guy knocked one.
Reloading. Only one squad left.
There.
Kill leader.
The M55, he doesn't.
Yeah,
he's
yeah, I got him,
two
I got
white
him, I
armor.
got him, I got him.
Kill leader. No run with me.
Reloading.
Did you knock him or no?
I didn't knock him, I hit him. He created a portal.
We can follow through the portal. Yes, see. I'm going in. Come on.
Okay. Get him?
They're watching him.
Watching us.
What
There he
the
go.
fuck?
Nice.
What just
He was
happened?
low. He killed him.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything.
And
I-
they saved. They were,
What the
they,
fuck?
We made it to the last squad,
I
and
didn't
they had no gear. The last people had no gear.
I didn't enjoy that match at all.
Uh,
I felt like
they did like 200 damage. Yeah, 200.
fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
carry.
What the hell was that?
carry.
Oh, and I died, right? This is the match I died in, right? I got res.
Yeah, you die.
So I think a lot of the will to play is going to be in the ranked, in acquiring a gear you want, creating the build you want, and above all, I know that it feels good when you exist outside of a match, when you can boast about, you can show off your gear. So I'm not thinking about like a persistent world per se, right? I'm think
Yeah.
that's the whole reason why I have those servers, or you can make a room, name the room whatever you want, and stay in there, and it shows your character's mesh. Like, so it actually shows your character in there waiting for a match, and you would hit ready up. So like, I'm I'm taking aspects from games I like and putting it in, and I'm allowing the community to moderate itself more, because let's be real, I won't be able to moderate. Like, it's like the most of the
It's a
match.
team base.
It's I mean, it's gonna be team. It's gonna be PvP focused, right? Like the ranked would be domination style. So you've played domination, right? It's going to be 3 nodes. It's going to be 3 points that you would have to contest to win.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the miss. What's the time to kill?
I don't
Like,
know what
I
what
mean-
what I would like the time to kill to be would be
and-
around 20 seconds.
Okay, so it's going to be like endurance based, right? And
But-
if you screw up, you have enough time to like get into a better position.
No,
Yeah.
no. Again,
Fine.
you're thinking about like it's not a shooter. Yeah, you can, but again, it's going to be class based. You're going to have a class. All classes, you're going to have to aim your abilities, right?
Yeah.
But it's not a shooter per se, right? It's you're going to
Yeah.
there's a ranger class, like it's more it has uh you're going to have healers. This
Yeah,
already increases the time to kill. Healers, I plan to make it hard to kill them, as in it should require two people to kill your healer, a healer.
yeah. Or you shouldn't even be like, you should just be walking past the healer to get to the carry or something
No,
like that.
no, because the healer is going to heal the carry.
Yeah,
So I
true.
like I am you guys didn't separate,
Yeah, so I'm
okay.
just so absorbed by your story, you know.
Alright. Alright. This guy's in here.
There's someone behind this guy.
Reloading.
Is this guy dead? Just trapped him in
You can body block him.
there.
Kill confirmed.
Where you going, buddy? Oh, what the fuck was that? Turbocharger?
Where there's one, there's always more.
Yeah.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Fucking hit him with that Mozambique.
Bro, I can't
This
see
guy,
shit.
this guy's literally dog shit.
Oh my god, he's reviving him.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
I don't see it.
Thanks.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, I pulled out a fucking
I can't believe we lost
Phoenix
that.
kit. It's our guy was fucking though. But anyway,
Someone, he hurt me so bad. That guy, the guy we rushed inside, he hurt me really bad. I
yeah,
don't
it's
know
fine.
how. I hate it when there's like 3 people rushing one
'Cause-
guy, but then he just happens to just focus me. Like,
See, you...
I wasn't even the first person shooting him. He's going for me.
yeah.
Like you was like touching him, but he still was like, no,
Are,
let
are
me
you?
just kill this ray.
Oh, I know. I don't. Look, who are you? Are you talking about the Pathfinder? One
Yeah,
that
the
I knocked.
Pathfinder.
Okay.
We wrecked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you're thinking about carries, right? But the thing is that for the most part, you won't
Carries
know.
and supports.
Yeah, you won't
And
know what the carry
tanks.
is because say I
Yeah.
have a class called
You can build,
Lightbringer, right?
yeah.
I have a class called Lightbringer. They have ability like blinds a target.
Okay.
Then they
Please
have
don't do that. That's the worst CC ever. Hate
uh,
it.
yeah.
I
Dude,
hate it
I'm
when
think
stuff messes with your vision.
yes, I know
Might as
what
well
you mean.
just turn off my monitor.
And I also hate the fact that I wrote in a fucking mind control skill like fucking like Ray.
But,
But the thing is that I really like that skill, but I hate it being used on me. That's why there aren't a lot of CC abilities because again, hard CCs, soft CCs piss people off, make them want to stop, quit the game. But hard CCs triggers the shit out of people. So blind, that's why I think it was a good idea that they ended up making. There were some glitches in which you would be able to see a little bit where the person is, its phase, but like it's a little bit complicated. But these CCs are going to be there, but I don't plan to make it like a white flashing light, and I don't plan to make it last super long.
or just make it pitch black.
Something like that, yes. So like I can definitely understand the you know
I need a weapon. Hostile right here. Frag out.
oh shit.
I don't have a gun.
I knocked someone. Yeah, you win. He's a bitch. He jumps when when he fights. Oh. Oh, you don't have a gun. There's that guy. Oh, you got him, nice. There's this guy. Okay.
Hold on.
There's more coming. There's more coming.
We're dead.
There's more coming.
Recharging shields.
Patching myself up.
Oh, they know where I am.
He's in the. You picking the other guy up? Oh, they picked him up.
You can kill him, right?
There's like 3 people here.
Champion out.
They all got picked up, man.
Why isn't champion? Oh, that's you.
Yeah, I'm the champion. 3 of them are up. No problem. I wonder how you got that cursor, man. He's a healthy one. He's their best player. You got one though. You got one.
Anyway, so it's like, again, it's like almost every class will be able to mess around a little bit, because remember, you're going to have stats and abilities, so you're going to be able to mess around a little bit in order to, you would say, maybe go a quote unquote healer class and build DPS.
Yeah, which would
But
be Tom.
yeah, you're going to do your own kind of DPS, right?
Yeah.
But you would have to like have DPS abilities.
You can do it with like the more DPS you have, the more healing you do. So it's like a risk reward
That-
sort of thing.
No. The
So
more
when you
deep.
build DPS, you sacrifice protections.
But the thing about it is that I plan to do that not with stats, but with abilities.
Mm. Oh,
So
okay.
if you swap out abilities, like for instance,
So like spell break, for example. Like spell
Um,
break, you can like pick up different abilities as well.
yeah, but I'm not. You're not gonna. You've never played MMO before. I understand where you're going with it. It's just what you choose to like use to as an analogy. It kind of cracks me up a little bit. But yeah, I understand. But the thing about, you're gonna have stats like, say, wisdom and intelligence, right? I plan
Yeah.
for wisdom, which increases your mana and is also going to increase your healing, right? And
Yeah.
intelligence is going to increase your magic power, like the damage you do.
Yeah.
Now, because of this, now mages, of course, are going to go intelligence and wisdom, but healers will want to go more into wisdom and sacrificing intelligence. So if you
Yeah.
have,
Exactly. Yeah. That's fine.
if you then have high intelligence and lower wisdom, your healing would be as strong.
I get it.
And remember, like, these things are like easily changed.
Yeah.
I do a lot of this at work.
When you should be working.
I am work.
Level 1. We find ourselves inside the next ring. How serendipitous.
How serendipitous.
Body shield here. Level 1.
I pinged them.
Body shield here.
Body shield.
Level 1.
Need one if you don't have.
Yeah, I do. Just do.
Havoc here.
Peacekeeper here.
Found on.
And the thing about, like, for buffs, you don't need multiple animations to do buffs. Like, I think a lot of people are going to like my sword master class. it's like a lot of sword play and like comboing, and the skills are not going to be huge like spell breaks. That's one of the things that turns me off with spell break. Like the abilities are too fucking huge. It makes it hard to like see the fight. It's just like all the area abilities and everything is
Oh yeah, I
projectile based. Like it makes it a little bit like everything is going nuclear. Like a
get
that-
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
a skill that's that big should you shouldn't be spamming it like fucking like
Yeah,
it should like carry weight, and it shouldn't the effect shouldn't linger on the map for that long that it's like blocking your vision. Good thing I've played a lot of game, but it makes it hard for me to have some like
Barrel stabilized.
autonomy over
Level 3.
Attention. The kill leader.
what I'm trying to make, cuz like a lot of my ideas end up being like variants of like what I've experienced.
in games.
Excuse me?
He's experienced it in games.
Yes, so it ends up being variants or like improvements of what I've experienced. But it's also good because I've played so many games that I've learned from it. Like I've played MMOs, played MOBA, played fucking chess, played Magic games, played.
But you're gonna have like a pro scene,
I
like
mean,
people.
that. I mean, that's. I would hope, but that's like already assuming success, right?
Yeah. But that's how you get success. It's having a pro scene.
No, no, no. It's the other way around. The pro scene doesn't
Because it
bring
creates a
success.
lot of like hype.
No.
You
No,
know?
no, the pro scene doesn't create hype. Like I understand what you mean, like the gladiator arena, but
Yeah.
you don't have that if the game isn't successful. It's always the casual players that come first.
Attention.
Okay.
New kill leader.
Keep eyes on the new kill leader.
What does shotgun bolt actually do?
It increases your fire rate.
Oh,
R99 here.
So yeah,
That's mine.
so yeah, for most games, yeah, you definitely don't start with an esports scene. You start with building audience for the game, making it stable, working on the baseline of the game, and then as you look at the numbers, you start to work on. People are automatically going to be expecting an esports, which is fine, but that's not like your goal. That becomes a side effect of your success. But of course, like you also would need to get license for your esports, right? And I would also do that, but all of these things are far ahead. Like the moment I understand I can do the complete cycle of a of animation, I'm fucking done. Like I'm ready to go. Like I said, I already understand Unreal Engine.
you understand it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I've done so much. I can do UI, I can do everything, like almost every aspect of a game I have done, whether it's data management, your databases, login data, login events, everything I've done, creating UI using whether it's like Java libraries and just everything I've done except Maya.
Modeling.
Yep. Maya is mostly animation and
Mm.
modeling, animation, rigging, all that good shit.
Oh, you didn't take the balloon?
Texturing,
Kill leader.
I didn't
Spotted one.
He's flying, he's flying.
Getting shot at. Firing. Reloading.
far away.
Shields are recharging.
Arcs are out.
I can't get an angle on him.
That guy's a
It's a
he has
good
a
zip line.
sniper. He has a sniper. Watch out. This guy isn't. If we want to kill them, we would have to go.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Round 2. Beginning countdown.
Heads up. Now we'll start line.
Attention. Supply ship.
Is my Q not? Where's this guy?
I was so struggling to get in a good position.
Grappling.
He's one. He's one.
Frag out.
He's on the first me. Why is he firsting me? Oh my god. Kill that lifeline. Firsted me down. What a bit.
What the fuck is she doing?
Friends. Good job, me. Got our friend's banner. This is great. Giving my shields a recharge.
Game, he's coming out of the woodworks. Nice job.
Iden, man, what the hell? He rushed in and then we actually did the work, man.
It's a good job, team.
I helped by reducing their ammo. He's looting my body. Stop looting my body. What are you looting my body for?
It's a dog eat dog world. Think you said that, right?
Yeah, it is a doggy dog, but I'm not a dog.
Backpack here. Level 3.
I need a hop up.
I need shields. I think that's not.
Need to recharge my shields.
I need better armor. I still had better armor. Oh, he took it.
Looking for sniper optics.
Need to recharge my shields.
I need a
Oh,
hop.
he had a Spitfire. No wonder he was hurting.
Fire here.
I might just take that Spitfire. I like the range that you get from the wingman.
So like I am like excited because this is the origin. When I decided to make a game, this is originally what I wanted to do, and then I started doing the other aim game that I went far in that game, but I really like it. I really wasn't like into it that much.
10 seconds. The ring
There
is
we
fairly
go.
close.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Oh, ring is close.
Dying outside the ring would be pointless.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package coming in.
So yeah. So. They shooting?
Spotted one. Distant.
They're on the ship.
Hostile spotted.
They're fighting each other.
Sorry.
Recharging my shields.
Going around this.
Yeah, let's not take that fight.
Placing a portal.
They're not for sure. I'm sorry. Then.
No.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
But they have really good position on that shit. Oh, I'm getting shot right now.
They were shooting at us.
They're on the ship. They're fighting 2 teams.
Okay. I have zipline.
But
I have
I got
zipline.
lasered.
Yeah, we wait for you. Oh, shooting at us.
Hit me.
Need to recharge my shields.
Recharging shields.
Come in. Okay. Yeah.
Should we just go to the next circle? Their position is just perfect right now.
Yeah, let's ignore them and go to the next circle.
I can barely even see them.
Yeah.
Let's go this way.
There they are, they're there. You alright? You alright? Oof.
Reloading.
Whole squad down.
The other guys are going to come in.
Yeah, the Kraber. Take the Kraber. I'm taking the Kraber.
Close range. Extended heavy mag here.
They spotted me. Going to face.
Oh my god. Literally fucking beamed.
Ah,
GG.
I hit him hard there. That Kraber one shots in it. I hit him for 95.
What's your Google? Do you
What
have
do
a
you mean, my
Google?
Google?
Do you have a
Yeah, I do.
Gmail?
Yeah,
You want? I
Chat.
can share the document with.
okay. Let me whisper it to you. Um, yeah. You did so much damage that game, man. Well played.
Wait, how much damage did I do?
Did like 600 or something.
Really?
700. I already did like 200.
Dude, you're so kind. You're so. Dude, I need to know what you look like. I gotta put a face to the laugh, a face to the anger, a face to the. You did a good game, man. I gotta put a face to it. Like, if I'm angry, would you be able to picture my face?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. What the
You,
fuck am I playing?
because he took it hard.
Alright. Yeah. I watch I'm not gonna lie, I kinda look up to Joe Rogan just a little bit. When he like a lot of the things he said ended up affecting me. I can't come when having sex with a woman. Not because
Really?
yeah, not because I'm gay. It's the kind of porn
Yeah,
the kind of porn I watch
the
doesn't even
expectations are super high.
not even the way I jerk off, the what I watch, everything is just not even doesn't resemble what I am attracted to in real life anymore. I just kept seeking more extreme shit. I'm not talking about tentacle. Fuck that tentacle shit. I'm talking about fucking women with wings. That's I'm talking like this shit has gone out of hand.
Let's go this way.
I kind of don't want to stop. I don't have any motivation to.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Oh my god. So done.
You avenge you.
He's finishing me.
Inside the ring.
What the I should have switched. I shot him so many times. I was looking shotgun from a mile away. I got surprised when I lost. He didn't even fucking shoot me. He just turned around and ran away too. And I just died to the other guy. Anyway, yeah, like dude. I can't even tell you how excited I am. Like, if you read it, there are a bunch of typos, but like as you're going through, you're going to see like you're going to read the skills. Like it's all over the place, but most of them have a theme. Like if you look at Lightbringer, you look at the Recta, it has like a lot of it has to do with like totems and like if you look at the Lightbringers, a lot of it beams of light, and it's it's like I want to make it so that when you see something happen, you're going to understand what path the person is building.
Okay, I understand. That's pretty cool. So you think, oh, that guy's actually going to be quite squishy because he just used that ability,
Yes.
or
And like
he
so
has this trail, do like a
exact
trail behind him or something.
exactly. Like if you're going to it's like game knowledge, right? You're going to understand,
Yeah.
okay, this skill is lower on the tree. So he might not be a war priest specialist, right? He might be something else, but he's using like the low level, the lower skill. So it's like stuff like that I would also use to balance, right? If don't want someone who wants to go all the way into tank inquisitor and then get a skill called become immune to all CC abilities, I would push that down the skill 3 of the other stuff so that he can't get like this OP tank skill and yet still get this other one, if you know what I mean.
I do.
It's like I think the most thing I looked at Mortal Kombat's like credits and they had a lot of QA people. So QA is like they would be testing your game, and I think you would also
Quality analysis
yes, and they would
or
also be
quality
doing
assurance.
yes, and they would also be doing balance and stuff too. So I think that's where it's going to become
I
heavy and
I would like to be in something that has a hand in like development and design
yeah,
and maybe like just ideas,
it y-
creativity,
yeah.
something.
I know what you mean. Like it feels
Yeah,
good to think of ideas, think of ways to
yeah,
solve problems. It
yeah,
feels good.
yeah. It does.
First blood.
Oh no, I'm still this guy. I feel like I run like a fat ass.
Backpack here, level 2.
Back here, level
Thing I
two.
don't like about this game is you can't pick that backpack up for me.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I don't like about this game. Like, I have to go all the way over there just to pick up that backpack.
Yeah, level 2. But yeah, like I'm like really going to try to sell the fact that exist outside of the game, like outside of a match. I think that's the big thing. Like maybe okay, you want to,
Hemlock here.
cause like again, if you and I, it's like I want I really want to recreate that like MMO vibe I had from way back when.
Here I go.
I'm slowly just like getting knowledge of how Comcast does it.
What is Comcast? What is it? What is it?
Gotta hop up here. Choke.
Oh,
Grappling.
anytime I see a choke, I pick it up, even though I don't have a peacekeeper. Then I just take it with me the whole game. Yeah, man, it's it's kind of like what else? So like I do have to I definitely do have to like finish and like some of the skills I'm going to revamp a little bit. But yeah, it's like I plan on making it the skills like a lot of it has to do with the way it feels, right? Like no one is gonna play the game if it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I think that's the main important thing. Has to feel good. Like
Looks good.
Paragon felt good.
It looks
Overwatch
good.
feels good. This game feels good. Um, I can't think of a game that didn't feel good. Star Wars Battlefront 3 doesn't feel good.
Yeah, it definitely. Yeah, like it's such it seems so brain dead. Like someone just needs to tell them,
I feel
dude.
like they put a lot more effort in the appearance of that game than the
Yeah,
actual like
yeah.
how it would feel.
Like
Yeah.
they don't know how to
It's
make
for
a
fan
game. It
service
seems.
basically, isn't it? It's a fan service game. I
Yes,
think.
I yeah, I think you're right. Cause like I said, a lot of the things seem brain dead, right? You
There's a
normally
peacekeeper.
Keeper here.
oh nice. You normally don't give people aim assist. I might not use the
Yeah,
space key
why would you give aim assist?
or melee.
I
Like
can
it's
understand
retarded.
aim assist is for like for PVE or something on the
Yeah.
console. Like early then,
Half the
you'd
squad's
give it.
remaining.
Yeah, like I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
It you're definitely because it's so weird.
yeah.
Like I just don't get it. Cause like it's so invasive. On top of that, their coding is all fucked. Cause it almost like so to go like lower level, like when you're coding for movement, you do plus and equal to. So each frame you add some kind of variable to the player's movement, right? And then you set the player's original location to the sum of the result of your addition. In Star Wars, it looks like they just set it equal to the character's location. So instead of each frame adding your location so that eventually you reach each frame so it looks smooth, they just set your location equal to that in the next frame. So maybe you're 30 meters away from me, I just set my location. I just set it to like 170, which is where you are, and so it looks like you teleport.
Care package.
But that's why it ends up looking like you teleported to them and then you teleport back. It's fucking retarded. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It seems like I it would make sense if the people who made the game never made a game like that. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like EA would hire anyone that wasn't like a god at making video games. And
That's true.
and and people at like when I talk to people at work, they say, "Why don't you go into the game industry?" And I
Oh,
tell
the
them,
room's closing. Is the room closing? No.
"Oh shit, we
No,
have fucking Yeah, I tell them. Yeah, the
Yeah,
ring
it's
is
crazy.
coming.
Might be something good this way.
Yeah, so they asked me why don't I want to go into the game development. I tell them that the industry is shit. They put out of every software engineering industry, they pay the lowest.
Really?
Yeah, they pay the lowest, and it's shitty hours.
Is
It
it because a
fucking
lot of
sucks.
people want to get into it, so there's just an
Yeah,
abundance of
like
people? And,
yeah, like I told you, right? It feels good to do stuff like
yeah.
this. So that's what sucks about it. They take advantage of it. They Yeah, it's like they pay the lowest. It's shit. And most people who go into gaming end up going to just do like application development for some company like Comcast or whatever. It's much safer because in the game industry, after the game is built, they after the game is built, they fire you.
Built
Sorry, what?
after the game is built.
I well, I pronounce it built, but okay, built, whatever, Englishman. Any after the game is built,
Yeah,
they fire a lot of the people, and then they retain. So they hire contractors, right? I think contractors tend to have like a different connotation, but it's basically like you're on contract, right? When you get on, maybe an employee would be making $70 an hour. When you get on, you would also make $70 an hour. But the thing is that the employee has a bunch of bonuses in the side. Maybe you would end up even making more than the employee, but they would have like bonuses. They might have the ability to
Let's go here.
have some like shares for the comp in the company.
Body shield here.
So
Level 2.
anyway, so that's the thing, right? But after the game, the project is done, they fire the contractors, and then in the end, you're gonna realize that they only have like a certain amount of employees, and then they keep those for maintenance. So even Twitter does that, right? Twitter, they said they had like 3,000 employees worldwide, and that shit was shocking. But he was like, we had like 40,000 contractors. So it's like that's the way it is for like software. So it's like you have to end up trying to go and do your own project and provide some service to people working on your own thing. So it's this guy. I can
there's
zip line.
people in the
Oh
cave
wait,
though. There's people there. There's people on the bridge. People behind him.
someone threw a grenade at me.
Signaling an airstrike.
People
Help
behind
this
our
guy on the
guy.
bridge. Yeah, on the bridge, on the bridge. Oh no.
Are they on you?
Yeah, they're on me. They're in the house.
Behind you, behind you.
Oh my god, there were so many people there. What a bot, man. All because of this guy.
Oh, I should have zoomed out. What? Oh, you're typing to him, man. Ooh, let him know.
Because I put myself in such a bad position because I knew he was going to get sandwiched hard. But then I got sandwiched.
So it's like, so I have to like isolate after I finish learning the basic of like Maya. I need to isolate what I want to learn. I want to learn how to make it so that I can make the face of the character editable. After I can do that, almost everyone would have the same body type because again, the hitbox has to be the same. Ugh. And I'm not gonna make fucking skinny ass women with fucking lower hitbox. That shit is gay as fuck. I hated it.
Everyone has to have the same hitbox.
Yes, but the women
Yeah.
are gonna look like fucking athletes though.
You're
Cool.
picking
Like
the same guy again.
The job done.
Oh shit! Yeah, it doesn't. It's gonna keep happening for a while.
I really wanted a peacekeeper that game. I pulled out my gun and then it wasn't a peacekeeper. Okay.
Introducing your champion.
Here we go. It's a long drop.
What field of view are you playing on?
No, I don't know. Oh! Oh my god, that triggered me.
Oh, the fact that you couldn't drop into there.
No, yeah.
Oh my god. There's a
I-
gold breastplate here.
Opening fire on the enemy.
That's how I didn't go into this room.
The enemies are shooting at me. Good job, me. Whole squad down.
Me, I did all the work there.
Good thing it's not us.
I headshot him twice.
Beginning ring countdown.
Eyes on the map. Next ring's not close.
Wingman.
The champion's been eliminated.
Hey, a champion just fell. This is our match.
Take the wingman.
R301 here.
You can take the R301 if you want to.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
And they level 2. I fucking hate.
I am repairing myself.
New kill leader. Heads up. I need a hop up.
I need 2 hop ups. Or maybe I shouldn't. Havoc.
New kill leader appointed.
We got ourselves a new kill leader.
Ah, you need energy ammo, right?
Energy ammo
I could
here.
use that.
I don't like the Havoc. I think it's way too much recoil. It does a lot of damage though. Way too much recoil.
I've gotten used to like pulling my hand down when I shoot. It's crazy. When
Pulling your pants down?
But yeah, so that's it. I plan to like again, I plan to use the
Shotgun ammo here.
I need the shotgun.
I plan to use the need to like show off, you know, ranking and all of that, but monetization is going to of course just go the route of like skins. So like I plan to make my skins. There is going to be
Repairing my damages.
so skins are going
Who's
to have
here?
where are they?
Are you on these bones? Don't know. I heard footsteps.
One minute. The ring is
Supply
far.
bin there. Hostile over there. Hostile close.
Yep, they're about to fight. Let's just take this. I take this.
Far ring, 45 seconds.
Oh, this.
What? I'm so low already.
Fortunate. We need to find a way to get
Our
into a
teammate.
fight right away. It's not his fault. He downed someone.
I can't believe I got like one shot and had gold armor and everything.
It's time to skedaddle.
Nah,
Modeling, texturing. Dude, like that's why I'm like so aggressively like learning Maya. It's like once I can do it once, I can do it forever. I can do it a billion times. That's what's great about it. Like if you can do it once, you can then start writing a program that does it a million times. But then I love the architecture, but like I was thinking about like so you remember Anthem how like it was it was poorly optimized.
yeah, I
I
do.
wish they could talk about why that was. They had a lot of loading screen, which means which because and a lot of times like you cleverly do loading screen because you don't want to load the whole game all at once into for this for like a for like someone playing it because it's going to take a lot of their CP and it might crash, it might start lagging, they might lose frames and all that. So you like you load some things in and then after it's not being used anymore, you destroy it.
We got this. We got this.
It's crazy how Anthem couldn't do that.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. I won't let you
All right,
down.
man. I'm gonna
By falling.
dude. Let's right into the fight. Right into the fight, man.
Hold your breath if you have to breathe.
Why is there? Oh, there's another squad like right
Might
below
be
us.
something good this way.
Getting shot. I'm taking the shot. Reloading. Reloading. Down one. Reloading.
Reloading. Enemy taken out.
Attention. First blood.
Syringe here.
Well done, friends. First blood.
Getting shot at.
Oh no, I fucked up. I hit him for 50.
Making contact with enemy.
Damn, got him.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Reloading. Reloading.
Enemy taken
I
down.
thought I was Ray for a moment. So I ran out.
I fucking, I fucking heard him too. Dude, I fucking headshot that guy. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, the guy you. I got the guy that you destroyed. Yeah, I entered for him. I firsted him.
With the enemy.
Man, yeah, I'm fucking like a dude. It feels good to like know that I want to talk about this forever. Like this is like I don't understand why it feels so good to like write out implementation like high level implementation detail, then slowly get into like the low level stuff, how I'm going to do it, like my pipelines and everything. It's like, because like dude, I know once this learning hurdle leaves, I'm going to knock this shit out. Quit my job,
The park.
knock this shit out.
Shit out of the park.
And the thing is that if even if I like even if I fail, like part of me doesn't want to say that. It's like it's not even possible to fail, because if 10 people, 20 people, 200 people, 1,000 people want to play the game, that's good enough for me. I will work on it forever until I make it good enough for more people to want to play on.
Are you
Right?
gonna employ people to help design, or are you gonna solo it?
Help design. I think I'll probably need people more for QA. As far as
Okay.
designing, UI, designing a UI, I understand. It's really easy for me. Like I'm a full stack developer.
I'm so dead. I don't understand how he got in there with me. He like got in through the stairs and just happened to land like a centimeter ahead of me. That's the guy that killed me. That's the guy that killed me, that Pathfinder.
Oh, what the
No.
fuck? Did that
You
guy
got
push me?
punched.
Is
Yeah,
that
you
what
got punched.
happened? I'm so sad I didn't fucking kill him because he thirsted you guys. I did only
That guy
60.
got a triple kill. That guy.
Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, for like designing, I don't think so. Like the hardest part for me is going to be the UI stuff, because I was really like back end heavy. I can do full stack work, but like the back end heavy, like it's I know the character, I know what I want my characters to look. I don't know how to implement them. Like this is like front end shit. I'm talking about like even like the UI for the game, for just navigating through the game. I understand what I want. Like I understand like how I would behave when I go. It's a little bit intuitive, right? Now there's some legal aspects to it, as I've been learning from sitting in meetings a lot. So like I'm learning so much from just working, right? Because they're like, well, you can't hide this radio button because you could get sued. You know, there are some things you can't hide. I'm learning about like the like regulations in building a UI for a software. I'm like, oh shit. It's like UI I can do. Design and characters is fine. Is like, oh, I don't even understand what that means to say the truth. Like, like I think I know what the character I want to look like. I know what I want the character to look like. So I'm not. Oh shit. Oh, they didn't even drop here. Pick it up.
Body shield here. Level 1. First blood. Should have seen that coming.
I'll follow you if you go there.
Oh, I wasn't planning on backing.
Have you got a gun?
A lot of the like help is going to be for optimizing the game, making it playable, like when to have loading screen and not to have loading screen, when to know, like how to like cash in, like what's the best cache to use? Like how should I how should I handle the
Someone here?
memory?
Opening fire. Reloading.
Oh, you're
Oh,
dead?
yeah, I thought you guys were close, but yeah, when you said someone was here, I should have looked at the map because I thought you were talking about the same guy I was on. Oh, man.
Hostile over there.
Yeah. Anytime I'm spectating, again. He's running out of time.
Ah, my mouse got stuck on my desk.
Oh, the fucking because of the lower sensitivity.
Yeah, yeah.
Like as I'm thinking about implementation, like I, I understand what goes into like modeling, right? I understand designing what you want the character to look like, but since a lot of it is going to be what I'm doing, I'm just going to use my artificial intelligence side and create algorithms to like
Yes,
because
that's a good idea.
like
That's a very good idea.
yes, because
Yeah.
maybe you're talking about like skin design, a lot of it it's just
I like
variable.
algorithm. I like algorithm-based programming.
So it's not like for the
No
most
programming, like just optimizing and
but
design, I
yeah,
guess.
but it's not going to be something that's going to be like
Powered up and ready to go.
really used during runtime and gameplay. It's going to be
No,
used
no.
for generating
This one,
content.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right, generating. It's a good word.
Yeah, tomorrow's fucking Friday. Feels
I'm speechless. I wrote a speech. Yeah, forget it. Let's just fight. I'm the jump master. I won't let you down, except by falling. Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system,
let's fucking do it.
I'm landing here. I need a breastplate.
First blood.
I need a body shield. First blood.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
Hello,
What's
Hello.
up, man?
what's up?
Hiya.
I have to download the update. to play with you guys.
There's no one else land here.
I thought I saw like shadows. But yeah, it's like it's going smoothly, dude. Like I fucking I it's definitely gonna feel good to show off.
I'm ready.
What do you think is over here?
Right here.
Ammo here. Standard stock here. Level 2.
Have you guys been
Kinda awkward.
owning?
Let's go this way.
We won a match.
Yeah, we did
Nice.
actually. Yeah. We won a match by doing 90 damage each.
Pros. That's all it takes.
I can't believe we didn't get by anyone.
I know, these matches have been feeling so slow paced
Yeah.
recently.
Champion out. Keep eyes on the new kill leader.
I want that.
Oh, did you want the peacekeeper?
No, take it. Yeah, it's a no skill weapon. Don't blame me.
The fucking flick shots, man.
I like the flicks.
Let's explore this way.
We got trouble now, really close.
Oh, they're on the ship.
Is he serious?
He's in this house. I just walked into him.
Coming.
Oh, he ran away.
Yeah, same.
Making contact with enemy.
Under here.
Reloading.
No, don't take the fight. Nah. Behind you. He's on a first.
No! I got a thirsty. I thirsty now. Yeah, I look at that.
Why don't you move? You just stand there.
I
Like,
knew
you
I
feel
was
like
dead.
You feel like some beast or something. Like
Oh,
some
you mean
rogue
like
god thing.
strafing? You mean like
Yeah,
why do I
like,
just strafe?
even just relocating your position, like you don't ever, you just rather just trade bullets, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I always feel like I'm gonna win.
Yeah, you probably would, but you
I
might
it
get
it's not like I lose, right? But I never feel threatened. I don't know.
yeah, I noticed you don't.
What a great mentality to have, huh?
You're never gonna
Okay,
win.
dude, listen. That's how I into a lot of my matches in Paragon. I never feel like I can lose. It's like very rarely. Like if it's one guy, even sometimes when it's like two
If it's
against
one or
three.
two guys, yeah, but 1v3, which you just did there, never gonna
Uh,
work.
yeah, that one was a little bit different though. Are we waiting for her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Let me see how much. It's still downloading, you guys.
yeah, that one's a little bit different. You guys were all down. I don't really want to keep going. Like, am I just gonna make you
Yeah,
wait or
yeah.
something? Yeah. So I wanted to thirst him, and he knew it was gonna happen. He knew it.
Did you get him?
Yeah. I had to reload both my guns, but yeah, I fucking did it. I remember like when we first played Fortnite with Play Dirty, dude. Fucking, we would all die, and he would hide in a bush till like the end
Yeah,
of the
man, he
match,
does
and
that,
then
man.
die. Oh god, I
He
felt like
does
he was
that,
doing it
man.
on purpose to tilt us.
He does that in every game. Every game.
he's a dirty
His
boy.
mechanics are good though. I'll give him that. But like, I don't know.
Oh, dude, I used to always like talk to him.
Decision making. What do you mean?
I used to always talk to him like in Paragon and tell him that he would be like, "Why is it that you do all of this stuff and you don't get punished or like you beat them?" And I used to always try to pep talk him because he really wanted to get to Diamond. Like he
I
fucking
got to diamond.
yeah. I mean,
But you was master, right, or grandmaster? So it doesn't even
I don't think they had a
matter.
Grandmaster.
Diamond was.
Yeah, I was Master.
In what? Paragon?
People in NA
Yeah.
were shit though. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, towards the end I realized that because yeah, a player that used to tell me that EU was better and I didn't believe
It
it.
was definitely.
But yeah, I realized because I started playing in EU a little bit, and they definitely wouldn't let me get away with a lot of the shit I would get away with. And like
So
the mechanics was like close to the same, but their decision
I need
making was better.
reinforcements. Oh my god.
I
Oh my
I
god.
I don't want to fight with a Spitfire, dude. I mean with
Nay,
a
I don't have a
wingman.
gun.
Better run.
I'm running. I got out. I can't believe I got out. They're right there. They're right there. There's a team there. There's a team there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fight him. I just saw 2 guys. There wasn't enough loot together.
I'm coming with you.
He's low.
Guy's down. This guy we can kill. Oh man, I fucking did it to him. Oh, I like that. He's like, where is he? Where is he?
Oh, he's fighting. Where's he firsting? He's firsting. There's one more.
Yeah. Bang bang. Oh shit.
Oh.
That is a sniper.
I'm gonna push him.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
Run away.
New kill leader.
Whoa, what's up with this update?
I didn't look at it much. You have to tell me what it's about.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 1.
Oh my god. Wraith has a night terror outfit. It's weird.
Yeah, I think I have it. Where she's like white.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have that. I think you might have it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he's. Oh, he's over there. I see some people over there.
Do you have like any shield cells or any light ammo?
Oh yeah, I just picked up a bunch of light right here.
Light ammo here.
Oh, this one.
Take a leg. We've only got a minute. It's right there.
Behind you, behind you.
Nice.
On the zip line.
Oh, he got me. I'm dead. He's right there. He's right there. He's gonna. He's a sniper. Yeah, it's the same guy. It's just him. You can res me? Maybe. Oh, or win the fight. Oh, we got him. Nice, nice.
I don't really understand this. Is playing with different legends
Thanks, man.
gives
No,
a
if you get like top 5, you get like a streak. I think
Oh, that's
all
what
I
it is.
saw. That's all I saw. So then you like, I don't know what happens when you build up your streak thing.
Nice. Damn. It's either my eyesight in this game sucks or like I need to do some editing.
Eyesight in this game.
Yeah, like when I'm shooting, it becomes hard for me to see them.
Turn your special effects down or something.
Or up. I saw
Down.
I saw a streamer had more colors. Like
Okay.
his thing had more colors. Like my field of view is 90, by the way.
Okay, I'm playing like 96 or something. It's pretty
So
hard
you
to
get
see.
like you also get an award for like get 1 top 5 Apex Elite, get a like special gun, win 2 games. So there's a lot of different stuff now.
But you can't lose the streak, because that's what I don't get. You can't lose, so you'll eventually get it.
Oh, sweet.
I think we've just been in top 5. So
Maybe that could be it as well. I don't know.
like right now, we just casually fucked a bunch of things.
I mean, your playstyle is really good, but I can support you.
Who?
You.
My playstyle is really good.
Yeah, well, you just don't care. You just run in. So you take all the aggro, basically.
Oh, thanks.
I
Yeah,
think they get scared. They lose their confidence when they're
I'm a fucking gorilla. I just pound my chest. But they don't know there's
Okay,
no.
whoa. I
There's
wouldn't
no.
call you an alpha. I didn't go that
No,
far.
no. I'm not. I didn't say a silverback. You know how like gorillas they
What?
just pound their chest,
Yeah.
but they don't. They won't actually attack. It's just like an intimidation strategy.
Yeah, I know what a gorilla is.
Oh, yeah, but that's what I'm exactly what
I
I'm
would have
referring
described
to.
you as one.
Why?
I probably like.
He sounded sad.
I'm fucking Conor McGregor, dude.
I describe you as like an orangutan.
They're one of the less violent
I'll go
apes.
with Spider Monkey.
I mean, I'm a greater
Yeah.
ape. I'm not a lesser ape, so I don't know what that's all about. Is this guy gonna heal himself? Are you gonna heal yourself, or are you gonna heal your shields?
Joseph, heal up, man.
Is Yosef?
Body shield here. Level 2.
Do you need shields? Yeah.
The fuck did he, dude? We
He
can
just
give
walked
you.
past.
No. You dropped your epic, dude. I'll give you shields for your epic. What the fuck? This guy's trolling.
Joseph, you're trolling, man. Alright, you take it. I'll give you a shield cell as well.
No, I have a shield cell. What the fuck is he doing? Damn, you believe it's Friday already? God damn.
No, it ain't. It is.
Well, you know what I mean. Tomorrow's
I
Friday.
still have to work 2 days, so not my Friday.
You don't work on Monday, right?
No, I work this coming Monday. I have to work
You
Friday,
work on
Saturday.
Saturdays?
Yeah, every other pretty much. I have to work like 8.
You need to lay down the law.
Yeah. It's like we're in that slow phase now of losing all your aiming skills.
We're in the middle of the circle. Like, it shouldn't be this quiet.
Yeah, I don't even know where to go though. I guess we should go.
Go where?
The
What's
fuck
the
is that west? Oh, what the
people?
fuck? Oh no.
Oh, well, if that
Oh my
happens,
god.
Joseph, get over here.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm out of here. Fuck Joseph.
Our guy still has no clue we're fighting, man.
It's I'm gone.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn my record. Oh, I will here in a minute.
Excuse me.
I haven't. I'm not gonna stream, but I found out how to do my
Excuse me.
on the video.
So no, you're like you're
You're cutting
breaking
out.
up. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm gonna do. I have the video like in it. Record
NVIDIA.
your NVIDIA. Is that
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
it?
NVIDIA, not NVIDIA.
Oh, NVIDIA.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I didn't let you finish your sentence. My bad.
Oh, you're good. I just gonna use their GeForce experience, and I can record things.
Oh, I have that, but I don't know what to do with it.
Oh yeah. In Paragon, it automatically recorded highlights for me, and then after each game, I could accept which highlights I wanted. Because Paragon had this like corporate, because Epic
No
Studios they
way.
have yeah.
Like, give it
So
like a pentakill or something.
yes, or like it would also record when towers get destroyed. Yeah, those ones I didn't keep, but yeah, it would do like double kill,
Wait,
triple
do
kill.
you have a YouTube channel? Did you upload these videos?
Yeah, I uploaded some of them. Yes, I actually did. Yeah, I can show you,
Plug your YouTube.
but Moon, OBS is so easy to
Yeah.
use.
Yeah, you'll have to show me that because I like didn't. I mean, you said, but I'll have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I did tell you last year to do.
I know you told me it for a minute. I mean, the biggest reason I wanted to do it is because with Tarkov, there's no like replay thing, and there's so many times when you're like, "How the hell did I die?" You know, and so I wanted to start recording.
Because in Tarkov, they're like shooting like a pixel of your head, like cross map. Like, that's how you
Yeah.
died.
Yep. But sometimes they're in front of me.
And it's
You're
like
like,
one shot.
sometimes I like did things and stuff, and like.
Like you can coach yourself.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a cool one for lifelink.
This is awesome. I'm the jump master.
Supply ship over there.
Hold your breath if you have.
No way. No way.
Did you just see that rocket ship just like TP?
Oh
forward?
fucking Christ! Yeah, we're not making.
Enemy spotted.
There's people here.
Oh, we didn't drop there anymore.
I'm getting down.
Where did he go? I think he landed up there. I want to loot this.
I got a purple.
Good thing it's not us. I'm spotted, taking fire. Reloading.
Okay, you're miles from us.
Are they up
Over
there
there,
with
yeah.
you? Moon?
The person. I heard a rabbit.
Watch for them.
Are you gonna fight him, Godmode? Okay.
Alright, I'm coming.
Took out an enemy.
Oh, nice. Got myself up. Choke.
Someone's coming up behind you guys.
somebody. I need shield. I'm still healing.
Recharging my shields.
It's zipline time.
Oh, we're getting sandwich.
Did you get the guy? Okay. Yeah. There one
Someone
more?
come behind us.
Taking fire, friends. Recharging shields.
We need to push this guy.
Yeah, push him, push him.
Here we go. Oh fuck.
More people are coming.
Yeah, a lot more people are coming.
Watch out for grenades. Oh, did I get fucking hit? Yeah, I'm dead.
Coming.
Oh. Why did I switch to my
There we go. Oh god, so my god. Oh, good try.
That guy had a really good position. Like he was head glitching us pretty well.
This is nice kind of looking too. Nice little update.
Is it a new season now? The battle pass? I haven't
No,
seen
mine's
it.
the
No.
same.
This is gonna be a good fight. There's a win out there waiting for us.
I think we're going to do great, friend.
Introducing your champion.
Get ready. I'm coming for you, friend.
Oh, I thought it was me. Well, look at this. One posting the videos and pic.
I'm the jump master.
Oh, I'm the jump master.
Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system,
Pretty cool. Oh, we landed. I was just watching that video of a dog opening a door.
Got a help up here. Skull piercer.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring's 4.
too.
Oh, we're going over there. Okay.
Oh, I did need that extended head.
Same.
Oh, I need to change my audio.
There's a guy on the roof there. He's got purple armor on the roof.
Enemy down.
Heads up. New kill leader.
They're rezzing so. Got him.
Enemy down. Close squad down. Reloading.
Enemy.
Knock this other guy down.
Reloading. Setting up a zip line. I am taking fire, friends. I killed
Oh
an
man.
enemy.
Good job.
They're running.
He's right there, right there. He's low, he's low.
I got you, friend.
Got him.
Thanks for that.
Eyes are open now. Reload.
There's more, there's more.
1 second.
I killed an enemy.
Good kill. Smart.
Nice.
Kill leader down.
Good work. Deploying.
Health drop.
Reloading.
Oh, he's there. He's there. Yeah.
Let me just leave
Yeah,
this.
I saw him. Yeah, I saw him. You have a health pack for me?
yeah, no, I don't. What did you see?
I
I saw him. I think it was the he was like jumping in the tunnel.
The ring is a far distance. Repairing.
yeah.
There's no one in
Very close. 45.
He was running, but I don't know.
here. He might try and revive. Do you think he took the tag?
I think so.
That's up here, right then?
I think he ran through the tunnel, so I thought he's.
Okay.
I need energy ammo though.
I have some.
Energy ammo here.
I need that extended heavy mag.
Do you need any heal?
No, I'm good. Maybe some
Do
syringes.
you need any heal? God damn.
What?
You sounded so young, Jesus.
Oh, I did?
Which, of course, it's not like a passive aggressive thing, though, so don't say wow. There's
I was a
the heavy map is to the right of you guys. Heavy
I think
map.
that is annoying.
What?
Sounded annoying.
Oh, you sound. There's another one.
Extended heavy mag here.
But the entrance to tunnels over here as well.
Oh.
Ah, my god, it's over there. How is that to the right of me?
Heads up. Care package
You said it was actually to the right of you?
I'm gonna put a health thing down here for you.
I think we're all full health.
Here, I'll bring you 2 seconds.
I want to find this guy that got away.
Oh yeah, also like I moved my monitor to the right of me so I'm not leaning to the left. Feels a lot better.
You still stand and play, right?
Yeah. Oh shit. Fucking ring.
There's a peacekeeper here.
Oh no!
Go for it. And then get on the balloon afterwards. I need syringes.
Here, come here, Sai. Oh, hold on. There you go.
Well, no, I don't need to. Like,
Oh, okay. Oh, people. People in this building.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Knocked one.
the other one
Almost
jumped
there.
off.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Killed one. Am I the killie?
Oh, I knocked him down. He's right here.
Making contact with enemy.
Yeah, he's right here.
Hostile close.
I'm following now. Oh, they're right here.
How
Oh,
do you kill each other?
he's rezzing himself.
Oh,
He's rezzing
res.
himself.
Hostile close.
There we go.
Enemy taken out.
More. Above us.
Watch him, watch.
Health drone.
Pouch.
There's another one.
Oh, fuck, I can't run.
He's coming. He's right there.
Oh, he knew.
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Awesome.
I don't know what happened, but like some alarm went off and then it like kicked.
Huge news roundup today. Massive story dropped by Jason Schreier from posting this article saying Blizzard cancels that first shooter.
I've
It's
got
on
everything we
Diablo
need.
and Overwatch 2. Essentially like a
Big things are
trifecta.
coming for us.
Schreier reports that this isn't a playoff situation. It's reallocating their resources, which makes sense with a lot of the things Blizzard are saying. But now we have a bit more
Time to win.
Do you follow
information
that
on
guy on Instagram?
if these leaks
The way he keep posting his videos. Do love for Lauren Harris.
which goes
Yeah.
Introducing your champion.
In case you didn't know, you get here by winning.
He does know
Good luck.
that things can change because they're also typing into engine building.
I was the kill leader for a split second.
Why would you say no ass fuck anime?
What?
And did fart taste good? What is this? story.
I posted a video and then it was like it was
Oh, you
satirical.
predicted.
People's reaction.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
satirical, right? It
Well,
was.
my reaction was pretty good.
What was your
Spot on.
reaction?
Just dot 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 dot.
Yeah, then fucking Shanks. That's what he would say, and me, I'd be really critical of her.
I want to be gold in Overwatch. You're savage, man. You're savage.
Fox, it was just an insult to him. I don't know how Moonfine would react.
Hmm. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Is this person that came into me?
Too
Humble,
slow.
I'm gonna get. Yes, I took two keeper.
Really? I have one. I have one. You find someone? What the hell?
Here we.
oh god, I'm going slow.
God, man, stop following me.
Body shield here. Level 1.
I got the ammo.
Oh, don't forget. Remind me to change my sound when I'm done with this.
Yes, sound. Okay.
Oh, there's no one here.
Triple take here.
Oh, I hear someone right.
Extended light mag here. Level 3. Hostile close. Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Firing.
Oh no.
Shot at.
Oh, we knocked each other.
Enemy down. Frag out. Frag out.
Oh no.
Only you and
I knocked the guy. There's one person with a peacekeeper.
What? There's one behind. One behind.
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
That just happened. This fat fuck did.
I hate that
When am I-
peacekeeper, man. It turns a fight so much.
What am I supposed to
You
watch?
need to change your sound.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to watch?
The most recent videos and pictures. But do you look at videos and pictures?
Only when you guys hit like everyone. The one I had no idea. Or no. The most recent one?
Yeah. Fucking dude. What's her name? Pink is streaming. She's actually a little girl. What the fuck?
It's cute.
What? I said she's a little girl.
No, that video that you said shared the animal.
You said I'm sorry. You said XD or it's cute.
It's cute.
Oh, is that a question?
No, I'm just saying it's cute. That's my opinion of.
Oh, the
I see
dog
what she's doing.
opening.
Yeah, I see what you're. Okay, yeah. You might be a little bit confused.
No, I think you're confused.
No,
I am, I guess.
no, because she's reacting to that dog one, but that's not the what I posted each person's reaction for. It was the stuff above that, the fucking the karate, the ladies do karate.
But you said it's the most recent video.
Yeah, but you were talking about something different. She was asking me what did I tell her to watch, and you started talking about something. It's fine,
I
whatever.
didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
It's confusing because
You're confused.
people lost track of what video. I told her to watch the most recent video. You were talking
No, the
about
news
me.
site is talking about someone's stream.
Dude, why are you bringing that up? No one is talking about anyone else's stream.
Who's talking about that like 30 seconds
Yeah,
ago,
but that's not
someone's
what
stream.
she's reacting to. and that's not what
But you reacted to that.
I
What
was
are you
reacting to the
talking?
dogs thing because you told me to watch the most recent video.
You thought Rita Pinku was
But
cute
why are we talking about it? None of
because you mentioned
I
it.
mentioned her, but Moon isn't. What the fuck? This is so. I'm done.
You're a crack, man. You're a
What?
crack.
What's so complicated? You remember when you told me?
How much crack have you had today?
I think he's
Listen,
getting
I'm triggered. That was so easy and straightforward.
I know it was. I'm trolling.
So I need to react to the girls doing karate.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that next.
But I thought you had to fix your audio.
What the fuck?
I did.
Ah.
It takes 2 seconds.
God mode, use the ping function.
That's some bull. Oh, this game is actually fucking. Get me out.
Oh god, I'm way behind. I'm silly.
Get over here.
I'm coming.
No, God mode.
He's coming. He's
He's
coming.
coming out the door. Oh my god.
He's one.
That guy was a beast,
I know.
man.
I hit him for like 43.
Body block.
Oh fuck. Not this time.
I had a P2020. It's never going to be a good fight.
Alright, so this.
Howdy.
What's up? So for
Hello.
This evening.
fine. So for that thing you're trying to react, it's fine if you want to react to it, but it was satirical. I wasn't actually asking for people to react to it. I was just almost. It was a
I
satirical
mean, it was a
joke.
pretty lame video, so my reaction is spot on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just.
I'm with Shinobi and then Zudo saying I don't care.
I mean, that's why I didn't put you in to begin with, but it's okay. Oh god, I'm fucking done.
Ready up. It's go time. This place is something else. Let's go.
Time to win.
Yeah, let's win. Look at you with 404 kills.
Who, me?
God mood, I don't know what yours is.
Oh.
But you'll be dead. I'm the jump master. I won't let you down.
Y'all playing Apex?
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, I fucking. If I down someone, I thirst them.
Here we go. It's a long
It's the law of the cosmos. No one
It's
survives
not
me.
away.
What's up?
Oh, these guys are cheating. They use the cliff to get down quicker. Tryhards. Oh my god. He's chasing me with his fists. God no, there's someone coming
Oh
up
no, I
here.
have no more ammo.
God no, there's someone coming up. There.
fuck me.
One guy on my building.
No, I mean,
There's more. God, behind me.
Oh, I was shooting you.
Ha 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 ha.
This is where we die.
Thirst his ass.
punch it.
Oh, I fucking hooked him too.
I like punched like 3 people down with you.
Aw.
I fucking hooked his ass.
Fists OP, man.
I really hate the way
Thank you
these
again.
fucking Mexican one beat Jose Aldo. God damn it, tricks me. Nothing wrong with the fact that he's Mexican. But he's not even an athlete. He's an athlete.
I can't wait for the Summer Olympics.
Is it this year?
Why?
Yeah, in July.
It's
I love
not
the
this
summer.
year.
I love the Olympics.
It can't be because it's
Yeah.
an odd number.
No, it's just in July.
No,
Isn't it?
because it's an odd number. Why are you laughing? One of us is
She's that fucking lady watching like soccer. Wait, is that a touchdown when someone scores a goal in soccer? That's her.
No.
I can't wait for the
I
Summer
saw a news
Olympics.
thing. I saw a news thing that was in July, and then
When is it? Every how many years? You don't need to answer. I'm just kidding.
every 4 years for the like summer and winter, but it's 2.
You don't need to answer. I was just kidding.
No.
That's pretty funny though.
Now I'm sad. I thought it was this year. God.
God no, there's like 3 people with you.
You're gonna die.
I'm going into the tunnels.
He's dead. Yes.
Coming. Get your ass in the tunnels. God mode, get your ass in the tunnels, mate.
I win.
You win those.
Nice job.
Shut up.
There's a Phoenix kit. Oh,
I'm full. Both of them had guns too, and I'm full health. My goodness. I think we're gonna lose this match.
There's more, right?
It was just 2 of them.
No. There's more.
I hear footsteps. You don't hear any footsteps, Shinobi?
But like, come on, like, when I hear footsteps, I hear footsteps.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2. Ammo up. Heavy ammo here.
Got a hop up here.
Shotgun bolt
Skull
here.
piercer.
Level 2.
I need it.
Oh, I could use. No, actually, I don't need the skull piercer.
All right, where are we going?
Light ammo here.
New kill leader appointed.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
Wherever.
We're gonna go to the river.
Streamer.
Sorry, what'd you say, Art?
I got a streamer in my squad.
Oh, nice. Where's Shanks when you need?
Yeah.
Ah! I opened the door too. That's lame.
I'll remember that when you need a rest.
Oh, I have a gold helmet.
1 minute. Ring the
Nice.
I won.
You want what?
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
45 seconds. Rings close.
45 seconds.
Gotta hop up here.
Take the strong cow.
Increases headshot damage.
What'd you guys think of the end of Chernobyl? Did you watch it?
Oh, it came out?
Take doc. Don't use that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so the last episode came out already?
Yep. Came
Oh.
out on Monday.
Alright, I'll watch it.
I'm actually planning on watching that today.
Oh, really? Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't. I thought it would come out in the weekends. Came out today. I'm gonna watch it.
It did
It
come
came
out
out
today.
Monday.
To our left.
Oh,
By me.
really?
Where? That's so funny.
Troll.
In progress.
The ring's moving, friends.
I'm pushing him.
Pushing his shit in.
Birthday present.
Oh, keep. Thank you, my good.
God mode.
Body shield here. Level 2. You need one if you don't have it.
I need it.
Everything.
Champion eliminated.
Half the squads remain. Let's keep winning. The champion just fell. They must not be very good.
Champion?
Incoming care package. I love loot.
Oh god,
No, I'm pretty far.
knocked one. Oh, I found.
Over there.
It's okay. I
Where are
thirsted
they?
there.
Out an enemy. Recharging shield.
Following you guys.
Yeah, I thirsted that guy.
There's one more, right?
Yeah, there's one more, but I'm gonna get this shield.
You're lagging a bit, Si.
Taking fire. Reloading. Down to target.
Nice.
Reloading.
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Taking fire. Giving him the chimney.
He's in the office thing.
Give my shields a recharge.
Where is he?
He's up top, I think. Now.
Wait,
And then he's in-
oh, he's in here.
There's more. There has to be more.
Oh fuck!
Oh my god, he's lagging,
Nice.
dude.
Got you, friend.
Oh, here comes the ship.
Take the syringes.
Loot his bitch ass. precision.
Anyone
shooting.
have energy?
No.
My shields a recharge.
This Spitfire is so stable when you get it, all the ability, all the attachments on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Energy ammo here.
Oh, come. Who left the Discord? Is that Urk guy?
Artful, yeah, I think so.
Who is that?
I don't know how to
I'm
explain
gonna
him to
mark
you.
it.
He's a
Okay.
friend. I don't know.
He's a
I don't think you
human
know
being.
him.
Heavy ammo here.
This thing is coming down.
God mode, you need to catch up.
Catch. What do you mean? I'm right. Oh.
We're
I'm
about
going
to
to
check
the
out
fire.
the supply. Wait, Si, wait.
I don't want to wait.
Damn, fuck him.
Oh, your bug
Energy
is.
ammo here. Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Oh, that's not.
This is not loot. Oh God, Si.
How do you climb up to the top of this?
The.
Damn. Precision.
I'm going to side.
Yeah. I upvote to that. Can you make another running live stream?
We're in
Toxic
the smoke.
Beats. Oh, yeah, I'll make another running live
I
stream.
hear someone behind you, Si. Team.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Am I really not
I'm
here,
going inside.
guys?
Wow, the reinforcements.
Close proximity. Less than 1 minute.
Oh, that was another team.
Yeah, another team came up.
Fire, friends. Enemy down. Recharging shield.
Wait, is this guy actually running two peacekeepers?
Oh fuck, that guy
This
ran
guy's
so
actually
hard.
running two peacekeepers. What a beast!
No, that guy ran away, dude. I was about to dig him
Why did you
down.
have two peacekeepers?
Who had two peacekeepers?
You.
Oh wait, I was. Oh no, I had one. It was glitched. It was glitched. I had one. I had
I thought
machine.
you actually had two peacekeepers.
It was one. I switched, but I had to reload, so I switched back. I did so well.
Oh,
Yeah, the running stream was pretty bad. Brisk
what
Gladiator
is this legendary
and
hunt
Toxic
thing?
Beast. Unfortunately, I don't even know you
I
guys,
just
but
unlocked a skin for.
yeah, I'm gonna do another running stream, but
Bloodhound.
it's going to be my harness. I need to figure out a way to
Master
make it
of
tighter
the
or
Hunt.
get a head harnessed.
I'll play him, but he drops my frames like crazy.
Al got your back. Remember me tell you.
Ooh, that's cool looking.
Yeah, it's cool. Look at his eyes though, like they've been scratched out.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, they're so gay. Look at these guys.
What guys?
These are grown men play wrestling. It's so adorable.
This is your champion.
I posted it.
It's opening season. You gotta love it.
We're about to fucking destroy this champion.
I guess.
Where are we going, big boy? The wise. Moon the wise. Brand the broken. What a stupid ass name for a king.
Yeah, I was so offended as well.
I know. Like,
Brand the broke.
can you have a straight face calling him that? What about Brand? But shut the fuck up,
Have you seen
midget.
Vikings?
No.
Because there's someone in there like exactly like Bran, who's like crippled, and he's a king, and they call him. His name is Ivar, and they call him Ivar the Legless. So I just feel like they're just ripped. You guys are fighting, but I don't have a gun.
Guys, I down two. Please don't let me die. I down two. No! Oh yeah, Resin. We're fucked.
That Bangalore's low. They're rezzing, they're rezzing. They're rezzing.
Resume.
Yep, they got him up. They're rezzing the other person. Nice.
Let me heal you. Let me heal you.
Nice. I'll put my
There's
heal
more.
down.
There's more.
Come back. We have to heal. We're too low.
They're
Oh,
coming,
behind
they're
him.
coming.
Knocked him. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, he's running.
Oh no! I got stuck in that stupid animation.
I was wondering why you
Damn
stood
it.
there. I was wondering why you stood there.
Oh man.
Sad day.
No, don't worry, we got that squad.
True.
We got the first squad. That hemlock's pretty good though, but I
And
hate it. I hate first weapon.
the thing about when you joke around with these guys who like do fighting, you know how like when you chase your friend does something, he runs a little bit, you chase him and maybe you smack his head, but they don't stop there. They start to try to like emasculate you to the point in which it has to become more serious than it actually is. Like if you watch that, you see it. It's like he doesn't know when to like chill out. It's so annoying. Toxic Beast, thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, by the way, that headgear you showed me, I already saw those ones. Those ones they would slide off if I'm running with them if
They
they shake
won't.
too much. Yeah, those ones. It's like remember the one I showed you I wanted, right? The case is inside another case that's attached to the harness, right? So it doesn't slide. Those ones you just wrap something really hard on like the stem of the phone or like the body of the phone. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you
Oh, the
look,
phone will slide off.
yes.
You reckon? No, there was one I showed. It had like suction cups on it.
Wait, can you show me that one again?
That one
Was
had
that for a
suction.
head harness?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Wait, can you show
So
me that again?
that's why.
Is that the first one you
Yeah,
sent?
yeah, the first one. The first one had suction cups.
The very first one?
So like you have to start recording and then you put it on, because you won't be able to use it when you've like put it in the thing. And it's got like suction cups. I want to hit the.
Wait, what's the action mount Universal head mount for your smartphone operating.
Yeah, that one.
Don't waste your money. Where does it say it has suction cups?
Look at the pictures. I watched like a video in it on YouTube where a guy actually did like a review of all these.
Okay.
I took it seriously, man.
Yeah. Then I guess I'll get that one. Thank you. What bonus do you want?
Burner.
A boner?
Gold.
Yeah.
Look at my gold.
I mean,
Mine or Karina?
who?
Said mine or Karina.
Why would I want? Why would I want? Nah, that person scares me. Sorry.
Wait, is Karina back?
No.
Karina is a
Oh.
male apparently.
I'm beginning
I
to.
thought I knew this.
Did you
knew
know
that?
it? Or you
Duh. I mean, I would not
Oh.
believe it unless she sent me, or like saw her in person. Actually, no, saw her in person. How did you find out that she is in fact the guy? Then
You didn't find out. I thought
Deduct-
it was more.
deductive reasoning,
What did I say?
inductive reasoning.
Speaking of inductive reason, fucking I was always bad at proof.
Speaking of inductive reasoning, where are you going with this?
No, you know how you have to prove you have like to do proofs in math.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was always bad with those. I could never like prove it. Like you have to do summation proofs and shit. Inductive proof.
Yeah.
I need a gun.
Oh, is that where the word comes?
There's no gun.
You don't have a gun?
No.
Okay.
Let's
Let's go this way.
the gun
Thank
right
you.
here.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
Sweet. Thank you. No, I don't need
If you find a peacekeeper,
person.
do I have to come back? I really don't want to.
I hate the
You're
fact
right.
that the wingman has 4 bullets in it.
No, I don't want to die.
I wanna not come back. Guys, I'm far away.
Oh, he has to be one.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What? They're gonna get my
Ugh.
I hate the fact that wingman has 4 bullets in it. Man.
Wow, you guys are far away, huh? Wow.
You left.
Where are you going, Godmother? And also,
I-
how do you get that cursor, man?
I went to loot.
Go play Minecraft, man. Seriously.
I'm just like.
Go chop trees in Minecraft for all I care.
Oh my god.
We should have been chopping together, but you guys decided to go donate a legendary armor.
No, it's still in the thing.
Oh.
Ooh, you hit that. That's a nice shot. Nah.
A part
that
of me.
second shot was nice.
A part of me didn't even want to win. I was triggered at this level 200 person with a legendary armor doing 54 damage and intin.
I just got a gun that he gave me.
Oh man, that's funny.
I'm so worried out.
Chicken.
Yeah, you chickened out there, Godmother, let's be honest.
Chicken out, dude. I was in my own world, man.
I could have survived that as well. I keep forgetting to use Wraith's Q.
It's only over when it's over.
This is the age of boxing, the revitalization. Running tomorrow is gonna be great, dude.
Excellent. Time to destroy more opponents.
This is your champion.
Whoa, look at those things.
Hold your breath. If you have a
See that in the
respiratory
ocean? Do you see that thing? That dinosaur looking thing
Where?
behind us in the ocean. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
It's pretty cool. Oh, bloody P2020, like wine. Oh, there's someone here. Unless you looted here. Okay. Let's go, boys. I'm ready. I'm so ready right now.
I think I hear a robot.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Coming.
Right here.
You sure you didn't just make it out of basic training?
Oh wait, I'm lagging.
Oh, I can't move.
I'm lagging.
Yeah, I think it's a server.
Ah, I would have killed them both.
Yeah, I'm.
Shinobi Sai
I can't
Yamanaka.
join. I can't join you. Oh, you joined
There we
me.
go.
Have you seen Deadpool 2?
Uh-huh.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was funny.
I like Domino.
Yeah, she's sweet. It was funny. They were
Who's
like, "You
Domino?
can't make luck look good on TV."
She's pretty cool. I might rewatch it.
I liked when Juggernaut had like his reveal.
Is what?
Hey,
When he got reveal. I'm sorry, reveal, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good luck. Have fun. Don't die.
And then in the ending song, I play that song all the time.
can you play it?
Yeah, I'll play right now.
Do it, but you won't.
What do you mean?
Are you playing on your stream? I bet you are. You're one of those people.
To do what?
Are you not even playing this song?
I had to find it.
I love this whole town. We'll just do it.
Wham, Taylor Swift. That's what it is. Nice, nice. There's Mandan here. Where they?
I've been hitting it, but where'd he go? I lost the guy I hit. Done too.
I need a gun. Oh my god, come here, come here, come here.
Oh, a lot of enemies that way. Oh, a lot of enemies that way. Oh, there's gonna.
I got kill, boys.
Nice.
No. Why can't I move? No, I don't want to die. Come on,
Where are
someone,
you?
please.
I have a gun I can give you.
Okay. Godmad, get inside. Godmad, get inside.
He was so. God damn, he worked my fucking. He's so low. He worked my fucking sensitivity.
They're healing. Godmad, there's a thing there.
I'll do the thing.
There's a med kit.
Go on now, say hello.
I need ammo. I don't have nothing.
I don't have enough ammo.
What do you need?
Alright,
If you go
I'll
back
just
my way, I've
I have
left.
20 bullets. There's people in here. Oh, I got some ammo. If I don't.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Reloading. Enemy taken out.
Are you okay on ammo?
There's
I
one
give
more.
you-
There's one more.
Light ammo here.
He threw a grenade at me. He's throwing grenades at me. I don't see him though.
I'm taking shots. Need to recharge my shields.
Reloading.
Where
Up
is
top?
he? There's more.
Getting shot at. Reloading.
Recharging my shields.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I need healing. I got healing.
Alright.
I got healing. They're coming.
Archer out. Taking shots.
Damn, this is so messy. I'm going to the roof. Play safe.
Enemy right there.
Peacekeep.
I'm healing.
Shields.
Patching myself up a bit. Patching myself.
Go to side.
I'm gonna go to this. Let's take the top.
Oh man, I just got one shot. There's another guy on the roof. There's one guy downed.
Enemies are shooting at me. Reloading. Reloading. Recharging shields.
Oh shit.
I've got 7 bullets left. Oh my, triple take.
Oh, you got health? From this way.
No.
I got you.
He can't walk up. Just keep watching it.
I can barely hear you, Godmad.
They're on the stairs. No. Ah. Yeah, there's so many people here, guys. There's so many people. Whole squad down here. He's gonna finish me? Right here.
Oh, peace.
There's so many people here, man.
That
We
was
took way too long.
a fuck fest. Running out of resources.
Cause I had no like good armor, so every like
It was
ability
just
or
a
shot was I just have to stop and heal every time.
Yeah.
Extended heavy
I still did the most damage.
Yeah, played that well, man. You're a beast.
Stop it.
No, don't
Stop
tell him to stop.
it.
You both suicided for me at the end, so they were gonna fish.
Oh, it's
That was my bad.
This is my favorite part.
It's time to impress.
Is it just a Wraith skin? So they offered? I feel like there was another one. I feel like there was one for Lifeline. Or Octane. Maybe Octane, actually.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's the weapon skin. Did you get the R301 skin?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
mine though, because it's like easier to see with.
Okay.
Just want to give a shout out to all my fans watching. I love you guys. I love you.
Where do you guys want to go?
Let's go here.
Inside here. Enough lying around. We dropping. Attention. First blood.
First blood, and it's not us. Wonderful. The map says not all of us are inside the next ring.
Longbow here.
Been running a lot more robots.
Level 3.
Does anyone?
Extended light mag here. Level 3. Sniper stock here. Level 1.
What was your question?
I didn't ask anything. I said run into a lot more robots.
Oh, sorry. What did you say then?
Never mind.
Like you're breaking up. That's why.
Oh.
I think you said you ran into a lot more roadblocks.
Robots.
Roll beads.
Yeah, that's the one.
man. You're trolling, God mode.
I don't understand what she.
Robots.
Robots.
Wait. So,
Why
just
did
one
you have
person
to say
talk.
it, bro?
Okay.
Robots.
Oh god, I don't know what that is. That's why it's.
Energy ammo here.
Use your inductive reasoning.
I just don't know what that is. I don't understand. What is it?
It's a robot.
Oh,
Yep.
is that what you say? A robot?
Robots.
Are you
It's a
trolling?
No,
like
it
that.
sound. You said you put like emphasis on
Yeah,
like
'cause
one part, and it just confused me. If you're talking about
Yeah,
something.
I call it robots to be funny.
There's your choke, God mode. And also, why'd you say like that, like
I could use
robot?
that.
You say the word again.
Robot. Like it sounded like she was saying roll, just roll. But it's fine. That's her. Someone
know.
is supposed to be an American, but
She's one of us.
she's like
No, two of
fucking.
us technically.
She's like she speaks with like a Mexican and Irish accent.
Energy ammo here.
Never heard that one.
That's you.
Mexican Irish, did you say?
Yeah.
That's the second derogatory term you made about Mexicans today. And
What are
said
you
you're not
talking
racist.
about? What are you?
You said you don't hate Mexicans.
First off, that wasn't derogatory. Second off, that guy, I don't even. He's made a name for just being the Mexican guy that knocked out Anthony Joshua. So that's literally his identity, Mexican guy.
Far ring, 45 left.
What's his heritage have to do with anything? It's just skill.
Well, he's the one that made it have to do with everything, right? Don't
Well, at
blame
least you did get half of it right. Half Irish.
Wait, what are we talking about your accent? Huh?
Let me just start. That's the biggest thing. Did you get like the choke? You should got a choke bolt for the shotgun.
Actually, wait.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
you
I
guys
got it, but I dropped it.
Oh, you dropped it.
Gotta hop up here. Choke.
So, I don't need it.
Body shield here.
No one needs it.
Got a hop up here. Skull piercer. Thank you.
So you have to work 6 days a week.
No, I had Tuesday off and then a half day Wednesday, but that's why I have to work Saturday.
Okay.
Hostile over there. Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am.
Do we win this?
Everything.
Care package being delivered.
No. We don't win. They have purple. I'm healing.
Have gone.
Giving my shield a recharge.
Did we jump off?
I'm rare. Okay.
Grappling.
Healing up.
I jumped off.
We knocked someone down.
I'm going up through the middle.
There's one guy.
There's one more inside.
Where's the
Get
other
my
guy that
shields
got
up.
knocked down?
He's inside.
Okay, we can go get him.
You can go through the roof. Go through the roof. Follow me. Follow me.
Nice.
Good job, me. Whole squad down.
Good job. New kill leader. Watch for them.
Oh,
There's a lot of
baby.
syringes there.
Baby tonight. Oh shit, I'm full
There's
health.
more fighting.
Let's go get him.
Where was the other death?
Dead.
He's one, man. That guy's 1 HP.
Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am.
You see him? He's there.
He got a pink shield.
There's a teammate there with him. There's
Yes.
2 guys.
I
They're
think
just
that guy
behind that
just
rock.
faded.
No, they're both behind that rock.
Can I push up here? Can you guys still see me?
I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
ya.
They're on the thing. They're on the
Oh,
thing.
they phased.
He's coming with the zipline. He's come to you. He went behind on the other side of the rock.
There's a portal here. I'm not taking it. They're up there.
Take it. I'm going with you.
I'm down.
I have been down.
I think he's still there.
He's
He's fighting. Help.
take a distance.
Other people are coming. We can use your shield, Mo.
Jesus.
You can skip fucking that on.
I need to heal.
Yeah.
So you just back
run.
off, let them fight?
Yeah.
Giving my shield a recharge.
Running back.
Thank you, Mo.
Yep.
Just escape. 1 second.
I need heavy ammo.
Don't look at. I have 200.
Just
Just gonna watch this corner.
1 second.
Heavy ammo here.
How much did you give me? Like 10? You're a troll.
43. Counted. I'm ready to go back.
You wanna go back in?
Just a little. Didn't you
I'll
guys
make a portal.
have stuff to loot, guys?
Contact with hostile.
I
They're looting,
heard
they're
some.
looting.
I can't see them. Nice. Where's the third guy?
Back here.
First save God mode. Screw the king, just first this guy. Nice.
Oh, he's
You
on
didn't find
moon.
a
Oh
tree
shit.
for now.
Oh fuck. He's low. No.
Run away, run away.
I killed the whole squad.
Shh.
Cool.
Nice choice. Picked up our teammate's banner.
Where can we res her?
Press spacebar.
I am repairing myself.
He has some, yeah, he had a gold helmet. There's a thing. Hey, the Phoenix kit.
Did you guys res me in that?
Well, where? Can you press space? What?
There's a. It was right next to you.
No. there's
Oh, someone already used it.
no. Oh, we need to
My
go, God
bee.
mode.
Oh shit, the rings.
Fast. Damn. We might just die to the zone.
Yeah. Where are the?
I want to be so
There's one
naked.
there to our left. I say we go for the one on the left.
Okay.
I don't know, that's in the zone. That's in the zone. You can't get. There's 2 more squads left.
Patching myself up.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother resing me out there. Unless you want to like use me as a decoy to pull the other team.
I have a weapon.
No. Keep your kids.
You don't
Do
think
you
you're
prefer a
worth your
G7 scout or
resources?
a flatline? Because I can give you one of those.
Nope. Nope. Don't give me anything. I'll just run around and try to grab.
There's things there. Don't worry, just get out
Yeah.
of here.
No, I'm looking. Yeah. There's stuff for you. There.
Get the other supply beacons. Can we zip line up here somewhere? It's up here,
Where?
maybe?
Think it.
Alright, let's just buy time then, for y'all.
No, I can zip.
Get ready. It's zipline time.
Oh no. you guys made it. Did I make it?
Yeah. I made it.
I'm just looking around now. Go back that way.
Can we get any higher on this? No, we can't. This is as high as we can go.
Oh, I can.
Then fine. Go all the way over there and just start shooting.
I can't get there.
Where are
Okay.
you?
I fell down.
Don't do that. That was so sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Let's see.
Oh, supply
Might be
bin.
something good this way.
Supply bin.
Cancel that.
I can't get up there, Godmother. You need to give me a
Let's
second
explore
zip
this
line.
way.
But there's a supply bin.
A
Oh, you want to
supply
stay up
bin?
here? Yeah.
Got a feeling. Gonna watch this.
What's the supply bin?
What do you mean? Supply crate?
You mean an airdrop?
Oh.
No.
Oh, someone is right there. Someone is right. No, no, it's right there. Right there.
No, not you. Sorry.
But why are we gonna give up our position for a supply bin? I don't understand.
Oh, we're not. I was just saying. But yeah, that guy.
Oh.
Someone was looting it.
Oh.
And then there's someone over there.
Spotted.
And then someone else. So I think that's the squad of 3. We don't have eyes on you.
Is that them fighting?
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Spotted.
Oh, you started shooting. Okay.
Because he's running in a straight line. I already hit him for 27 though.
They're fighting over there.
Lucky us. We are already
Yeah,
I
take
was
it slowly. Take it slowly.
ready to fly on a zip line.
2 squads. Go, 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 go.
Come on behind.
No, no, no. They have to be looting.
Someone right on me. They're in there.
Fire on the enemy.
Oh, that guy's down.
I am taking fire.
I'm healing.
Recharging my shields. Recharging my shields.
He's one.
Oh,
He's
guy
one.
on
He's
me.
one.
God, he...
I'm healing, Godmother. No, Godmother, don't. Just punch it. Yes.
Dude, calm down, dude. Do you know who I am?
No, you
Actually,
choke, mate. You choke.
I don't choke, dude. I'm a dick sucker. Whoa.
Nice. Carry.
Goddamn. Truly a support. I kid. Oh, it feels good to be able to flame her again. Okay.
You're savage, man.
It's all love, dude.
I got a skin for the triple tape.
No.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Ready to go.
Come on, we've got work to do.
I had the alternator like the entire map.
I bet.
So good.
Nah, if Shroud had it, if he'd still carry.
God, he's ridiculous.
He does that. He'll troll and just like play the whole game with an RE45 and they still win. The RE45 is quite good.
I'm the jump master. I won't let you down.
God, are you gonna have those dinosaur things in your game?
No.
What's the law gonna be?
If you have a respiratory
What's the what?
The law?
The lore. I thought
Yeah, the
about
lore.
it, but I'm not sure yet. I want to create something of my own, but it's kind of hard since like
Can I make someone?
Excuse me.
Can I make a shinobi?
Say it again.
Can I make a shinobi?
Can you make a shinobi?
Yeah,
I mean, you can,
thank you.
but anime
But what?
anime characters are fucking shit. that's that's the butt. You have
Who
to make your
left?
character gay. Wait, so what'd you say? Did you say who left?
Uh-huh.
So it must be him. Is he AFK? Who left the Discord? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, I have streamer
Who
mode
left the
on.
Discord?
Yeah, I have streamer mode on. I don't know if someone finds it. Oh, the Shinobi
I think he left.
Oh, because I said anime characters are gay. Yeah, that's funny.